come in too quietly. I want to at least have intermediate play me in. Because it's so quiet. I don't get to listen to your tunes. I'm super sad.
Oh, I stopped them because
You didn't even get to
it's so good though.
the song of the night, your hint song. Um, yeah, you didn't.
Oh yeah, wait.
Anyhow, welcome to Wednesday night D&D, brought to you by Blanks from Blanks and Fatty. And we co-host. Are you going to stream tonight? We co-host with Dags. 1, 2, 3.
I am not gonna stream tonight. I am thinking I'm just gonna keep supporting you during these because I think that's the right thing to do.
Fair. I'll take that. I appreciate that. So if you're not following him, follow Dags. It's what are your numbers? I always forget the numbers.
Dags135.
So it is 1 3. Okay, so follow Dags135 on Twitch. He streams some Elden Rings. And again, I think the other person that streams that hangs out with us is Chef. He kind of does it. Follow his sleeping cat, Chef double O Chefin. Other than that, you're already following us. Hopefully that you don't. And if you stumble upon us and you think it's funny, follow us. If you find us on YouTube, follow us there. Like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. I got it all out of the way. Welcome to our second episode. I figured I would start again a little early. I kind of try to cover a lot of things that were going on that, like, you as players have already discovered, but, like, I couldn't really cram everything that we have went over in an hour and introduce you guys at the same time and try not to take away from the gameplay. So I'm thinking tonight I'm going to go into the story myth and mythos of Harmonius. And because of this, no spoiler for you. I mean, you will because you'll find it too early. Because you guys are finally going to get this backstory from a character. But basically, like, this is a full-on dimension out of time and space, parallel to our dimension. Well, I guess it's not. Where the Dark Elves come from is a dimension that is parallel to ours, but it has nothing to do with time and space, and that's where they come from. And it's a very it's kind of a shadow realm area, Shadow Vale. That's what I was thinking, but not as horrifying and terrible. But it is gray and gross like that there. Our adventurers were driving and they got sucked into a black hole, and they ended up in the realm of Harmonius, where they have glimpse vision of their enemy, who they don't really know, but found through different trails that he is some kind of wizard that is into slavery, some bondage, doesn't like to wear shirts. Kind of reminds me of Danzig a little bit, but, you know. Hello, Chef.
What up, brother?
How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
Good. I'm trying to fill in. I feel like I forgot a lot of stuff last week because there's so much that we are already going through that I kind of wanted to start early. And I didn't sure if like 7 would be early enough to explain or 7:30. I spent 12 hours working on tonight's game. I'm all caffeinated.
Yeesh.
Like yeah. There's a lot. You guys have a lot. There was a lot to work
Good.
on. It took me, I'm not going to lie, it took me like 2 hours to figure out what you guys were going to do. I had a couple ideas, but I was trying to figure out where your storyline was going to go from where you're at right now, which is beginning combat, and some interesting stuff that's going to happen in the beginning. I just like the idea of opening up with like an open table. Like, I listened to a podcast, and I think that's where I kind of got this idea, and Dags kind of had this idea of streaming the game. Is I like the podcast, and I like the table talk in the beginning. I think it's kind of funny. It kind of brings you closer to the people that are playing the characters, but they also go through the character, like explains who they are again, and then they kind of like, you know, do the fun fact, which we haven't done in a while. But it also, I feel like the fun facts help play into the story at some point. Like, fun fact, you know,
We can repeat. We can repeat for all the new viewers, for the new
definitely.
people too, though.
Definitely. Look, we got the sleeping cat.
Oh yeah, he's there always.
He's giving us the stink eye,
The Jasper eye.
the Jasper eye. He's like, what?
Does he got a lazy eye?
No.
No, he just fucking sleeping.
He got lazy eye.
He's like, I don't want to be on camera.
He's
while I'm
half
sleeping."
asleep, aren't you?
Um,
Little goob. Oh, I scared him.
but yeah.
I'm sorry, buddy.
So that's what I was thinking. Started off a little early. I mean, while you have you two guys here right now, Dags, tell me some of your favorite moments that you've had in this campaign that the viewers may not have known about.
One of my favorite moments was the combat against the combat against Eddie and the skeletons.
Oh yes, or the zombies.
Or the zombies, yeah. I just like that first move of dropping darkness inside of their whole group. It just threw like the entire combat in a weird direction.
I'm gonna tell you what that threw me for a weird direction, and as the DM for that, because Eddie was a lot more powerful than you guys even had to deal with. With Dags actually doing the dark mist actually hindered him a lot. There was like a lot of abilities he had that like if you saw an attack coming from your direction, he got a chance to basically dodge it.
Yeah.
And like slashes and stuff. So when he was in the fog the whole time, none of these special abilities that he had could apply because he was in darkness. And I was just like, well, this is fucking sucks.
Yeah, and then I had just the black tentacles fucking like whomping on people the whole time. That was I felt like, oops, I might have like overdid it this battle. So I've tried not to use the darkness technique again because that was pretty savage.
Well, I mean, it's all right, but you gotta also understand like the rest of your team, if they're not in there, it doesn't help.
Even if they are, they don't all have dark vision.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, none of them get to see what's going on there.
Magic.
And it would all be disadvantages rolls for everybody in there but you.
Yeah, exactly. I'd have advantage, they have disadvantage. And my whole team, even if they had dark vision, it's magical darkness. So it's like only like 3 types of sight can see that through that.
I believe that Mike is one of the other people, and so is your elves. Your elves, basically, they live in
the goblins.
No, so security who hasn't cleared up, Raven, the girl Raven, and Jank. Or Leo. They're all technically, they look like elves, but different shapes and sizes.
Okay.
Jank is like almost as tall as you, Ty, like character wise. He's kind of a shorter, stout, kind of an elf creature. And again, like they all have like different appearances, but they're all basically like they look like shades, but they're solid, and they can't walk through walls. They can just walk through dimensions per se at any place in any time. Like even in the middle of the battle, they can just peace out on you.
Yeah, that's cool.
So and then they can also see you through the dimension rips as well. So that's kind of like what they look like and what they do, and that's why how I have them. They're supposed to be like a 4th or 5th dimensional creature. So like magic vision, they have that. I just gave that. You're like, they do take a lot of hits and damages as well. They can't escape everything. I feel bad. That episode that you were talking about, you were supposed to be introduced to security, and I feel bad because we can't get my cousin's computer to work quite right, and he's probably the most powerful ally you guys have.
And he can't get through it on his phone or anything.
No, it like he can't hear us and he can't talk. He's trying to like he was actually supposed to be on our show one night, the night that we were talking about dinosaurs. He has a big passion for dinosaurs as well, and he tried to get on and he couldn't. And he's like, it was cool because we had our friend Morty on, and Morty's a big dinosaur nerd, so he was like, it was really cool to listen to her, and I didn't feel like I had to chime in. And he's like, but yeah, he couldn't come in, he couldn't talk. It's so weird. I've been trying to get over to his spot to help him out, but he has like twins, and he's super busy and all that other fun stuff. Oops. Oh man, it's this one. I think I switched everything around, didn't I?
Was I? Didn't I buy a map?
Oh no, I have it like that. Cool. I don't know. You have not bought a map yet. That's why you still have this like that. I still haven't done a lot of things that you say you were gonna keep doing when you get in there.
You get carried away.
You do. The cocaine fused fucking.
Oh yeah, because everyone keeps sprinting out the front door.
Pretty much.
Cocaine.
So that's what you have seen so far in the town. That's where you have traveled on the map. That's kind of like what you have noticed and what you've seen. It's about a 2-day travel. You guys have almost made it for 72 hours, right? That's 3 days. 36 plus another 24. Yeah, 32 hours. You guys have almost made it a solid 3 days. That's a half a week.
I know. I'm ready to move back into the bus.
Facts.
Get on the move. Figure some shit out. Well, we got some vampires to kill.
You got a town to liberate.
We have a town to liberate?
Damn right.
Never mind. I'm cool where I'm at. I'm just going to sleep inside the bus.
I mean, you got beds and everything now at the tavern.
I know that. But I don't like leaving the bus alone.
I know that.
I want to be in the bus in case anyone tries to fucking come back because I wanted that golden fiddle. And I was pissed when I didn't win the golden fiddle and Tyler did.
I was
And then I was pissed when he lost the golden fiddle.
I didn't lose shit.
It was
Someone stole that thing. That was our golden fiddle, Dags. Alright? It wasn't mine.
It was everybody's golden fiddle.
I was just holding on to it.
It was just, yeah, he could have been like, hey, give me the golden fiddle.
And then I actually left it on the bus. Because I thought we were fine on the bus. Yeah, you got the drugs, bro.
I got the drugs. I got the power.
So I'm all amped up on Red Bull. I'm pretty much ready to go. I don't even think I should probably have started at 7. The 7:30 show would have probably been better. Because I don't even know what to really cover right now. That
My favorite part of the campaign.
Chef is like, fuck you.
Is when we liberated a bunch of goblin slaves from their dog and evil people overlords, and then hired them. Actually, before we hired them, we stole a boat as well.
That was pretty cool.
An entire boat. So we have a boat with a bunch of gold and a crew that we pay for, made up of goblins, and it's badass. And now there are roadies. That part's pretty dope. Dang. Also, turning in invisible and being a badass is cool too.
Full on visible. Like, you're in the middle combat right now, and nobody knows where you're at. Well, you're not visible, but you have. What is your plus to your move silent?
Just the stealth, you mean?
Yeah. Is it like
9?
9? Jesus. You could almost take a 10 on. You could take a 10 on that, and still almost get fucking 20. You're just like, I'm gonna move silently.
I have 9s in stealth, sleight of hand, deception, and I thought there was one more. Performance. Oh yeah, baby, performance.
That's
My rolls in general have been shitty the last couple of weeks, I feel like, though. Just, like, overall, I've been rolling poorly, especially in your games blanks.
I feel that's how I feel on Monday night. I've been feeling that
Yeah.
I've been rolling really bad. But before the show started, me and Dags talked about where my character is going next and his next evolution through his journey as a supernatural being, where he's gonna go.
Yeah.
And
Hell yeah.
now I'm kind of excited for a Monday night game.
Be fun. I love that game. You guys are fucking. You guys got thrust into the fucking dragon fight.
Yeah.
So like the difference between our game on Monday night and this game, Monday night Dax just likes to throw like huge things at us constantly. And I'm not really good at managing my spell slots. And I really need is stronger weapons, to be honest with you. He's given me plenty of chances, and I'm just like, no, my guy's pretty fucking set with it. He was actually, before I switched everything around, I got a lot of buffs to all my hits and stuff. When I encouraged my oath and stuff like that, yeah, my channel, my D&D, I would get like plus, I think like 2 or 3 to like hits and stuff. Now I get channel my deity and I make undead my ally, and I'm like, and he's like, no, you can't do that. And I'm like, fuck. Well, I can't do shit at this present moment. Um, so like I don't have that many buffs anymore. Which is all right. He's just not a super tanky.
You can do it. It's just like not a dragon, not an undead dragon. They're too strong for that stuff. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't talking about. I was talking about the vampires earlier too.
Oh, well, I don't. Oh yeah. Well, I'm MacGuffin her. Sorry, Cynthia. Listen, if you want Cynthia, you can have Cynthia.
I need to start building a church. That's all it is. I'm just looking for disciples for my church. And you know what? As soon as Jenk turns, I'm knocking on his door.
I think it's funny that as a disciple of the church, you chose the vampire spawn, like first person, not a vampire, the one that's like a fucking slave to the head vampire.
Well,
They had a connection.
They still do have connection.
it's I have to break the will.
I think Cynthia understands that you didn't fire the arrow into her dead heart.
Into her heart. It was Cupid instead.
Mm-hmm. Back to your game.
Back to my game. Yeah, I don't know really where to go. I was gonna talk about
Blanks, what was your favorite moment in the campaign so far?
so far. My favorite moment. I honestly thought it was hilarious. You guys took off with the boat. Made me go, what the fuck?
Yeah, shit's epic.
I thought that was pretty great. I thought that was pretty funny.
You weren't ready for that?
I was not. That was a total surprise. Everything else I could kind of see coming. And now grafted off of that, I have now alterated things to not be surprised like that and be ready for stats on that. Like if somebody like just takes off on a skateboard randomly, I'm gonna make you do some acrobatic rolls and so maybe a dexterity check on that. Just saying, if there's a skateboard that comes around.
I'm also having a lot of fun, like just lying to people. Like that's one of my favorite things in this game so far. Is definitely just lying to people out of nowhere. Like the cops and shit when they were gonna
Right.
take Nikos's gun.
You lost a cell phone, and that might come and bite you in the ass too.
Did we lose one? Who did we lose it to?
The sheriff.
Yeah, see, I got a thing with her.
I got it's in
Didn't I
the
roll
works.
nat 20 on like a persuasion check with her? Aren't we like?
Yep.
With who?
I'm gonna go
Oh,
grab
that's right.
some soda
You
water. I'll
do
be
have
right back.
something going.
Yeah. Oh, I she's wrapped around my finger. I got the sheriff in my back pocket.
Oh, that's right. The sheriff.
Yeah, yeah, or at least she was a cop or like a police
Yeah,
officer.
something like that. Yeah, yeah,
She's a lieutenant.
A lieutenant.
yeah.
She's
Lieutenant.
lieutenant.
Awesome.
She's Lieutenant Karen.
Lieutenant Karen.
And you know, if you don't call her Lieutenant Karen, she will have a fucking fit.
I call her baby.
I. Fair enough.
You just let me do those things.
Sure. You can call her baby.
It's hard. It's hard to not allow it when you have a 21 in persuasion and deception all the time.
I'm gonna say though, I really think I should have started you guys off though. Level 3, level 2, bard, level 1, whatever. Just because I just feel like the game is just started and you guys are way already and like I give you fucking powerful shit, which is on my bad, but like even just personalized wise, you guys are super powerful. Like
Why do
it's super scary, and I feel like you get to miss some of the grind and some of the oh my god, I'm about to die. Like you guys pretty much at this present moment, I feel like you have no real worries about dying or getting really that badly injured. I mean, with on top of all the lasagna that you have, and everybody has magic word if you took it,
Healing word.
healing word. I mean, there's not much I can do other than make you guys curse with fucking demons and
Why do you think I threw a dragon at you guys?
Yeah.
7 people. So like in D&D, like one of the most powerful parts of D&D is called action economy. So the more actions on one side or the other, that's what's determining like if it's an equal fight or if it's an overpowered fight. So when I'm building like a battle, if you guys each get 1 turn and 3 out of the 7 of you guys get 2 attacks on 1 turn, then that's 10 attacks every round at my characters. When my characters come up, I have like in this dragon one, there's a dragon and a wizard because they're powerful as shit, but you guys still out action them.
Yeah, for sure. Our DPS.
So the likelihood of like if I knock one of you guys down, you have 9 chances to get them up, and they're all usually before my character's next turn. So like you're gonna start building harder things too, I'm sure, Blanks. Because
And we
you're
haven't
gonna
done too much combat in Blankses though. We
yeah,
have,
we
but we
haven't done.
haven't. We've been role playing, which is totally fine. But we've been doing a lot of role playing, kind of the Battle of the Band stuff the last couple sessions. So like, think about that, I guess.
That's true. Since you've been in town, you got into one altercation, and it turned
And we
out
didn't even
okay.
fight.
No, you didn't really fight ish. I mean, you melted 2 fucking people.
Yeah, nobody knew. That's just being good bards.
They were kobolds. They don't count as people.
That's true, and they
You
are
swine.
not part of the people that you really needed to worry about. And that was good. For those viewers that didn't get to see that because that was part of what was that episode? That was part of This Is the City.
That was
about the Eagles.
He stole the boat.
Yeah, that's the boat scene. They sneak into town, and they luckily didn't kill the people on accident that would have counted. For Bilbo, thank you for joining us. So we will be starting the actual game in like 30 minutes. This is kind of like a table talk. So if you have any questions about the players or us or about the story, ask. We just started streaming this. We've been playing now for almost 2 months now, guys.
Damn.
So when somebody Dags asked me why I wasn't streaming, I told him some people weren't comfortable with it. I asked everybody seemed fine with it, so here we are live now playing the game. So I had a class. I'm DMing. What classes are we running? Well, so we're started off, every character in this game is called a Bard's Tale. So every character in this game is a third level bard. And they were all normally humans coming from our dimension, got sucked into a world, and upon entering this world of Harmonius, each bard picked up a second class and became Duncan, who's our bard, is also a rogue. Pilgrim, his bard turned into is it sorcerer? No, it's a wizard, right? Warlock. My bad. Mike turned from is a bard, but he also became a druid, and then Jace became I'm gonna butcher the name of the class. Artificer, but with our own little twist on it. And then our lead singer bard turned into a fighter. So I believe those are on top of the character. Yeah, some bunch of multi-class shit. Yeah, no, it's actually 5 bards. Level 3 bards, but 5 of them, yes.
But 5 of them.
But 5 of them. You can't kill them. So there we are. Yeah. And on top of that, they all became different beings. So we have a gnome, we have a tiefling, we have a air elemental. I can't remember the name of the race. And we have a
Genasi or whatever.
Yeah, Genasi. We have a dragonborn, and we have
tiefling. Did you say tiefling?
I just said tiefling. I'm myconoid.
Oh yeah.
And the Battle Bards. Yes, and the band's name is Tard and the Battle Bards. So this game is very music based. It's kind of like my love letter to music, to how little I know, because I play with Dags, who went to music school for this, so he digs it a lot more than I thought he would have. I like to throw it because one of our players doesn't understand music that well, even though Templar isn't a huge he's not into pop that much, so like he doesn't get some of the reference, and I think that's even funnier to me because I'm a dick like that. So that's kind of like the setup that's going on right now with the game that will be taking place now in a little bit. Bards.
Are we having any guests tonight?
Any guests?
Yeah,
I don't know. I
Janker.
don't know if Jank is playing. I haven't heard from him. He didn't send me a message. Last week he had to go to father. I'm assuming Elizabeth has to work tomorrow, so early, so she's probably not, and she's kind of just chilling in the bus, sleeping like a kitty cat. And then when
she got work in the morning, yeah.
So when her spells slot breaks, she just untransforms, and then animal shifts again back into cat mode. So she's always just transformed into a cat sleeping on your guys' bus.
And she didn't stop someone from stealing that golden fiddle?
She was sleeping!
God, she's a heavy sleeper.
She was. Or it was the leprechaun.
But I'm gonna kill that fucking leprechaun. I don't like that leprechaun.
You know
I haven't liked it from the start. Got bad vibes.
I'm gonna let you know that leprechaun gave you his grace. And if Tyler wasn't a dick, he wouldn't have left you the gold. But Duncan wanted a Calpin attitude, so you kind of had to, leave the gold behind. So for this, what happened is they dealt with a leprechaun right before we started streaming. You guys, the week before, they just finished dealing with a leprechaun that put him in a very bad version of Groundhog's Day. Okay, you guys know what one of my favorite moments was? Is you guys spent maybe an hour and a half playing games at the carnival, rolling dice and collecting all kinds of really cool things that did a lot of cool. Just to all you guys to lose it all again. And you know what? I'm surprised. Like it doesn't surprise me that you went and tried to buy the things back that you guys wanted. What surprised me is you didn't go back and try to win everything else back again. Like you were just like, fuck that. I'm not doing that again.
No, I realized I could just buy it from whoever was at the front booth. I'd just be like, if you offer them an insane amount of money, they just give it to you.
I mean, that's how carnies work.
Exactly. So you just follow the rules of the carnival. Buy what you want.
So, I mean, I was gonna let you guys even go play it all the way up to where you guys went to bed and fell asleep, and then warp you guys back to where you guys started from. I was gonna let you guys play that out as long as you guys wanted to, and I decided not to do that to you.
I think I speak for all of us and say we really appreciate that.
You're welcome. That was for my own entertainment because I can't kill you. I have to find other ways to fuck with you.
That was the way right there.
Right?
The single way.
And you know what? Now that I've got it out of my system, we don't have to worry about doing it again.
He says that now.
I say that now. Wait till the leprechaun comes back.
Fuck that. We killed that fucking
fuck that leprechaun. Yeah, I don't want his gold anyways.
You took it.
Fuck this over. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. I take everything. I take lots of things.
You do. I mean, you play good thief.
Guys get pissed. I'm that guy that tries to take everything.
You know,
if I take everything, I mean steal everything.
I see where you and your brother now are in common.
I get it from him. I get this is my Doc build. This is my greedy build.
No, definitely not at least right away. But I did let them go through it, but and then even going through the dungeon, I let them fast forward over a couple of stuff. I was being nice. So what's everybody's alignment? That's actually a good question because that's something I've been meaning to look into. Everybody's alignment.
Dude, I don't even know, dude.
Okay, so we're gonna view. See, like Duncan's alignment.
What about?
You're evil, aren't you? You're an evil something.
Something. Where the hell do I look? Background?
You didn't choose a tool, by the way.
You're a tool. No.
Sometimes, yes. Where is that?
Did I not choose an alignment? Let's look at my character.
Oh, you're full on neutral. You're playing neutral?
Guess so.
Okay. So maybe the demon isn't... I see things I should look at. So I'm going to hold you into playing neutral. Good luck in playing neutral. You are very...
See,
I'm looking for indifference from you now when you're playing, Chef. Everything that happens, you're going to be like, meh, oh, fuck, whatever.
Can I still steal stuff?
I mean, yeah.
Alright, then, okay. That's fine. I can be a dick. And it's okay.
Alright, so Hans, our lead singer, drum roll, character details, he's chaotic neutral.
Uh-oh.
That explains a lot. Actually, I did chaotic neutral. The chaotic neutral is probably my favorite way to play. because you're basically Deadpool, more or less. Let's see. Jace. What do you guys think Jace is?
I think he's lawful good.
You think so?
What is he?
No.
No, not lawful good. You don't think
He
so?
is also chaotic neutral.
Yo, chaotic
all-
neutral's like the best.
Evil.
Because
You're not neutral. Is definitely not evil. Do you?
No, I know. But we're rock stars. None of us should be good.
I'm gonna let you know that I was.
We all worship the devil.
No, which is also good because I was at some point gonna play that you have to deal with the death metal gods.
Into the alignments part of this.
Yeah.
Just to be honest, except for I'm very chaotic, and I don't know. I do feel like I'm chaotic neutral, but I really don't think that we play with the alignment system too much.
See, and Mike, he's neutral. He does play a good neutral character. Mike is very neutral.
Yeah, that is true. He is very neutral. Tyler, I think you just need to adjust yours to evil.
Yeah, I was assuming that you were evil.
I thought I was, honestly.
I
feel like I
kind of like how I am in Dag's campaign, lawful evil. Like you have certain you have morals and codes, but you have no problem stealing and killing people. But
yeah,
for a good cause. Most like Lex Luthor is a lawful evil character, and then Pilgrim. Last but not least, what is Dag's alignment?
I'm chaotic neutral.
Are you? Yeah, chaotic.
Yeah, that's literally my whole persona is based around chaotic neutral. Like even in real life. So that's all I really understand.
I hear you. I'm with you. The randomness, for sure. I understand it. Y'all coming from
Yeah, exactly. All of the random shit. Yeah, like fucking just turn into a devil and steal a soul from somebody.
They did. They actually got to hang out with the devil for one episode, or for one evening. I think that could have been better. It was kind of a short wind. I wasn't sure how to introduce certain RJ, or if I was going to introduce RJ, or I knew that I wanted the golden fiddle somewhere in here just because of having the golden fiddle.
Yeah. Rock and roll.
That was the only actually real reason in there, and then some of the stuff in there was kind of just for funsies. And then I wanted to run you guys through the dungeon that you guys ended up running through on a free game night. With that said, I've been thinking a couple things, boys, and I'm gonna throw this out there for you. And I was thinking on like Saturdays. I told Dags if you guys ever just bored and you want to run a campaign, let me know. For offshots, I've kind of thought of a way to kind of choreography the dream sequence, and that also for people who can't come and play. So one of your main characters can't play, and you're in an area. I have like those off one-shot campaign or dungeons. I think it would be fun for a storyline, a random storyline that I have an idea for. And two, I feel like I'm gonna hold off on two. I'll tell you guys two after you guys clear this section. Again, I'm too much Red Bull. I'm all amped and ready to go. 10 minutes to go.
But nobody else is there. The other guys aren't here yet.
Well, I know, but you got Sister back chatting in chat at least that he's responding. He's patrolling the chat. And we have Bilbo ready for the story. I'm trying to think what else I could really need to do to catch everybody up.
So where are we at currently? What happened last episode?
You could talk about our cool weapons.
I got my ass kicked.
talk about last episode.
You know what? You guys have these are blessed with holy magical weapons that really nobody knows what powers they may unlock. You guys have just barely grips the concept of it. Somebody asked me if the weapons are gonna level up, and I'm like, they can't. They're over fucking powered, and you guys just don't know it. I have I like to just throw in things for let you guys figure out. I'm a big fan of like old school Dungeons and Dragons, at least 3.5, where like you have to go and walk up and poke the body to search the body, like, and you have to roll for it. You know, the DM doesn't just constantly. Like, when I first started playing with Dags, I constantly was like, I want to do a perception check. I want to do a perception, because that's what I'm used to. Like 3.5, you walk into a room, you're like, perception check. The dungeon master, I'm not used to the dungeon master coaching me along for a perception check.
I'm also, like, not the best DM, and I'm, like, still learning and new, so...
Well, see, and you never played either, which is really interesting. This is my first time hosting for playing forever, and the only reason why I feel like I can host is because I have a concept of how to play. I feel like playing actually made it a lot easier for me to host this time around.
And I've never played or GM'd before or DM'd before, so it's really weird for me because I'm coming in completely blind, just having watched almost like 300 hours worth of D20.
So, with 9 minutes to go, I think D20 has done wonders for Dungeons and Dragons and brought it back to life, especially since getting these voice actors. And I am not as gifted as these voice actors. So,
you're talking about Critical Role.
Oh yeah, Critical Role or
Critical Role.
Well, I mean, there's so many other podcasts out there like Dungeons and Daddies I listen to, and they don't. I
listened to like the first few episodes of it,
but they're not Roll20. Like there's or not Roll20. Yeah. They're not Roll.
Critical Role.
Yeah. So, but they try with different voices. So I will give you guys my best impersonation. I don't know how I could really go better than I do, but we'll try. But with no further ado, I will do a little catch up and get into this evening. Haven't heard from everybody, so we'll see who's coming on and who's not. I'm assuming everybody's showing up at some point. So anyways, we left off last week with Rock This Town. You guys hung out and performed very well with a very good cover. Dags did mention that because of that 20-minute song, you guys only got one long roll and you covered majority of your base on that. With that, you also rekindled your connection with JB. You also talked to G. Met one of the Dog Pound Syndicate's top people. Top dogs. I'm trying to think what else you guys. Dags kicked it off again with Karen a little bit.
What's up, Karen?
And I believe that's what you guys covered on that. After that, you had about an hour. You went to the House of Goth, and while you were there, you had plenty of time to set up at a distraction and sabotage the Pretty Boys. You guys missed the last band that was just coming up, and you were going to just catch the last act, which were the Pretty Boys, and then after them, Nate was going to perform. But with Duncan's tampering with all the device in the back, knocking down lights, unplugging PA systems, and all that other kind of fun stuff, distracted them long enough that the crowd was getting restless, and with just a push over the edge from, was it you, Hans, or was it you and Pilgrim chanting, I can't remember what you guys were chanting, but, you know, the show must go on or something, or what you know, you were chanting that the show wasn't happening, and and it upset the people, and the people started leaving, and then everybody got super upset and frustrated. You guys took the stage and tried to start performing, and that's when Timberlake came out and said, "What the fuck are you guys doing on my stage?" At that point, what's his name showed up.
Wahlberg.
Nikos will be on. He's letting the puppies out. Wahlberg showed up, and he got all toughy. And at that present moment, it wasn't even you guys, but you guys' good old friend Robert Johnson comes barreling out of a small shadow and struck Wahlberg in the head.
Boy.
And then a fight broke out. Poor Hans got caught in the middle of a gnarly fight, and as he was being attacked, a bird-like creature by the name of Systematic came flying in, saying, "Don't worry, I'm friends with Fatty and Blanks," and stepped up and at the very end of the turn summoned a giant fire. Not a giant fire, but you summoned a fire elemental. Let me go back to the page. So now we're going back to the page.
The page?
The page, which I believe was this one.
No.
Nope, that is not that one. Wow, there you guys, surprise!
This is the bottom floor of the building.
Yeah.
We're at the top floor.
I gotta find which one that's the top floor now. Oh, it's that one. Haha.
Yeah, here we go.
And then I gotta pop that one up real quick, and then I gotta pop this one back up over here real quick. Okay, so here you guys are. You guys last left off, and then I need to go do this. This. Come on. My library. So as I said, Systematic shows up, says don't worry, and then at that point points and summons a fire elemental 1 square away from him.
Hey, why does Systematic have breasts? I'm offended.
You know why. You don't know why.
They are voluptuous.
This meta's starting to get offensive.
I'm gonna let you know. They're wearing a mask, and they have. Don't you try to gender fuckingize them. Maybe they found a chest plate that looked like it had breasts, but it fit them really nice, and it was a higher stat than the one they had before. Yeah, you're gonna rock that shit. Don't fucking.
Hell yeah.
Don't you gendercize them. So, anyways, the fire elemental shows up. So while all this is going on, I did some research and reading, and we're gonna start the game off tonight with the title. Tonight's title, boys, is Amerikaz Most Wanted. A little tribute to the Tupac. And with that, we're starting opening with Hans before all the turn goes back. Hans, I did some research, I did some reading, and step 1, I gotta pull up my paper. That's not it. Yeah, that is it. Step 1. Give me a Constitution roll.
Not my best. Natural 20.
Okay.
For a total of 22.
Okay, well,
Good way to start it.
Feel amazing, and
I
nothing as...
think I'm bleeding out my asshole, guys.
You're bleeding out your asshole, but you feel like it could have been way worse. So, with that all gone back, we are back to the top of the list, and it is the vampire's turn over here, Wahlberg.
Well, how do I feel amazing, though?
You feel amazing. Like, you feel like, as I said, I think you're feeling bad, but you feel like things could have just been a lot worse about 2 seconds ago before you rolled that roll.
Damn.
So that's how amazing you feel. You feel amazing enough that you're not going to be taking necro damage.
Oh, Jesus.
And maybe not turning into a werewolf. That's how lucky you're feeling.
Thank God I'm taking those silver supplements, right?
Right? Yes, at our old age. So Wahlberg is going to strike out towards RJ over here.
Who's this?
Who's RJ? Who's what?
Just south of me.
Sorry, my bad. Oh, I didn't. That's systematic. Hold on.
This is RJ.
Yeah, and they're gonna attack. They're gonna attack. I'm typing in the name. Come on, computer. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, I'm not gonna fuck with it. So, anyways, that's useless. That's systematic. So, the vampire is gonna attack Robert Johnson with a. Is it arm? Oh, he's gonna go with a bite. With 22. So that hits. And that's gonna do 9 damage. And 12 damage. So 9. Um, 21. Plus 12 damage of necro. And then he's gonna attack him with a claw. And I don't think 15 hits. No. All right. So that was Wahlberg's turn, which goes to Raven. Raven is going to trans back and forth with his blows back to him, yelling and cursing, "What is your kind doing in this town?" And Wahlberg's just hissing at him. So I'm got to go over here real quick to make my roll. Okay, so with his flaming sword that he has, natural hit on Wahlberg with a 31. So he does a shit ton of damage. He does 10 damage.
Which one's Wahlberg?
Wahlberg is...
Taberlakes with the blood on his mouth, right?
Wahlberg is this guy.
Cool.
What was my rolls? Oh my gosh, let me move. 10. So he takes 10. And then he attacks again with his other short sword. Oops. I meant to roll this one first. He hits with a 20. Again. Wow. And now, so he does double damage. 9. He takes... $10, 20 damage. All right. So as these two are battling out, over in this corner, it goes to Pilgrim. Your turn.
Okay, so I think I'm gonna turn, or yeah. So I'm gonna pull out my base of the electric javelin, but I'm gonna play a couple notes, like real deep, like dum 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 notes, and I want to create 2 Eldritch blasts and shoot them, one at Timberlake and one at Wahlberg.
Okay. Roll for Timberlake first.
17.
That's a hit.
You want me to roll damage now?
Yeah.
That's gonna be 3 damage.
Okay.
And
And then
against Berg.
that
20,
hits.
27 to hit, yeah. God, one more number would have been better. And 9 damage on Wahlberg.
Takes a 9. Wahlberg is looking a little beat up. Not like he's going down, but like he's looking a little haggard. He doesn't look as prime as he did when you guys first got in here. Being an older gentleman as well, you know, he's in his mid-50s. I believe
For my bonus action, can I use unsettling words on him?
Yes. What are the unsettling words you like to tell him?
What do you want me to tell your brother when I kill you?
Ooh.
And then, so I roll a 1d6, and they have to subtract that number from their next saving throw.
Okay.
And that's a 6.
So from the next saving throw, minus a 6. Okay.
And I'm not going to move because I don't want opportunity attacks.
You got it. Hans!
Yep.
You are in trouble, my friend. It is your turn.
Right? Yep. Are these guys south, the non-token dudes? Are they hostile or just
They
people?
are people, and they are seeing what's going on, and they're trying to scurry. You're here. Oh my god! And they're trying to scurry out this door as much as possible, so they don't be caught into it. You got some of the goths are like, "Oh my god, this is super cool," and then they're kind of smoking. I hope the vampires kick these guys' asses, and the noble high elves are kind of like trying to book the fuck out of there.
All right, I want to disengage. Head down there.
You provoke 2 attacks of opportunity.
No, disengage.
Disengaging. Use my action to leave without provoking.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to use my second wind. 1d10 plus 2 HP. The d10. Come on, 10. Come on. 8 health back.
That's a good start. So what do you?
I'm still bleeding out my asshole, fellas. I think it's coming out of my nipples.
Somebody get this man a tampon.
I prefer pads.
Pads. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Sataki. It is your turn.
Oh, shit.
Oh, that's an option.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, sweet. Usually if I step away from my computer, it fucks my audio. All right.
Right in the butthole.
Yeah, mics don't work when you're close to them.
They're connected to my head, bro. Okay, so I'm gonna I'm gonna give a little discordant toot on my horn.
Toot toot.
And tell is Justin the one above me? I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's Timberlake, right above you.
Okay. So.
And he's in a giant wolf form. For all those that are just joining us, I forgot to mention that in the recap. You guys came in and he transformed into a wolf. And Systematic, when he casted the fire demon, he said, "Woo!" Not who. Okay, that was it. Sorry.
And then I'm gonna take a swing with my sax at him.
Okay. I think that's the first time you use it as a weapon.
I have. I'm very upset right now. I don't even know how to do this. I think I pressed this button. No? Maybe? Is a B good? I think it is. I think that's a natural 20.
I think it is.
Okay.
Green border.
So, when I do that, I also unleash my psychic blades and use up my bardic inspiration die to deal an extra 2d6 damage.
Nice.
And where's the other one? Where's the fucking other one?
Wait, you're casting bardic inspiration on yourself?
No, I use a bardic inspiration die, one of mine that I can give out.
Yep.
To deal the psychic damage on top. And I don't recall, because it was last week. Was I already... I'm already using my symbiotic entity. So, it also... My Halo of Spores deals another 1d6 necrotic damage on top of that. So, let me see if I can roll that all out.
We're playing 40k now?
We are
Need a bucket of dice.
He needs a bucket of dice.
So, there's that. So there's 6. Plus, where's my psychic blades?
So,
Does another 6. Oh, so that was 12 plus 6, 18. Plus,
I'm going to let you know that your necrotic damage that you're about to roll for he's immune once you hit him with that. He does not take any of that.
do I notice that?
No.
I don't notice that.
No. He kind of...
Okay.
He's taking the hit. I was just going to try to swap you so you didn't have to roll, but that's fine. So as you hit all 3 of those, or he takes the first 2 hits, don't you roll...
I'll be right back.
One more one more for the damage because you got the natural 20.
Do I... Oh, I was just doubling it. That's what I was saying. It was 18 total. The psychic blades did 6, and then the staff did 6. I was just doubling it. I mean, I can roll it again if you prefer.
Just
that's
roll,
fine.
I'll just roll one more.
I mean, that's better for me anyway.
Fuck yeah.
So 18 damage from the saxophone is squeaking.
And so as he was getting hit with that, you couldn't really tell if the symbiotic if he did any damage because he was getting hit with everything else at the same time.
Alright. Fine by me. And yeah, then I'm pretty much done at that point. I'm all used up.
Like me on a Saturday night. Jace, it is your turn.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Elemental fucking war.
Yeah.
Hi, Nikos.
Hello. Excuse me while my mouth is full of food. Fire elemental. We're gonna go after the dude to my right, or like my diagonal right, again, with your friendly neighborhood flying scythe, karate chop.
You're gonna go with this guy?
Yep.
Okay.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Boom. Ooh, 3 damage.
Boom.
Um.
Oh wait, no.
No.
No, I put in the wrong number.
What do I want to do? What do I want to do?
I'm back.
We're just gonna firebolt at him.
Firebolt.
Yeah, why not? 19.
Hits.
Oh, excuse me. 9 damage.
Yeah. Kicks another 9. So what did you do with the fire damage? Explain to the viewers, for their imagination purposes, how that all transitioned.
So, I kind of take my, sexy guitar striking pose, and I light a few chords on, and all of a sudden you just see smoke start coming from my hands. And then I just kind of tilt my guitar down towards the vampire, and a giant fireball just comes out of the frets of my guitar and just right in his face.
And as it hits him in the face, you hear him go, "Ah!" And he kind of just hisses at you and puts his claws up. As you saw the fireball shatter across his face, you kind of like notice that his face kind of like has like a glassy look to it, and it doesn't definitely look like skin, but that's what you kind of noticed when you did that.
Okay.
Which brings you down to Duncan. Your turn, sir.
Alrighty. I'd like to look around to see if there's like a stage light or maybe a sandbag above the stage.
There might be a sandbag, but the stage light, somebody unscrewed them all and knocked them off.
Alright. Just making sure there wasn't anything left. Are there any sandbags above Mr. Timberlake?
You know what? Give me a perception check.
14.
Yeah, there's one above his head.
I think I'm going to drop this sandbag on his head.
Okay.
Can I try to? Can I go over to where that sandbag will be hooked?
Yeah.
Like down to the, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. Are you gonna cut it? Are you gonna untie it? So you get there.
I
and
got
a rope
yeah.
that's like down, and like there's the. I don't know what kind of hook it is, but you weave the rope in and out of it a bunch of times.
Yeah, fuck all. Yeah, that's great. I'm gonna take my dagger that is my drumstick.
Yep.
Because they're already out. I'm pretty sure they would have been out from last time or whatever. But yeah, my drumsticks are daggers, so I'm gonna take that. And I'm just gonna slit. I should probably roll the hit, maybe. I don't fucking know.
No, you base
slit the sandbag.
Yeah.
Or slit
give me something higher than a 5.
Okay.
Just roll unarmed strike higher than a 5.
Oh, unarmed strike.
Yeah.
I use my daggers. Okay, roll a 14.
It doesn't matter.
Unarmed strike. Yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
you cut the rope, and I'm gonna roll for him a dexterity check just to see if you knock him unconscious.
For sure.
So you roll 16. Yeah. So he's not unconscious, but you did hit him. You're gonna give me a 1d4, but it is a sneak attack, so you get to add your sneak attack to that.
Sweet. Okay.
And
So that's an
since
extra
you're
D6.
did you attack anybody? Are you still invisible? Because that doesn't even count.
I don't think I was invisible back there because I was backstage and like people couldn't see me. I was stealthed out.
Yeah.
Like,
I know you're definitely stealth.
yeah.
I just want to make sure you're not invisible.
Yeah.
Because this
I don't think I was
would have.
invisible right
I would have let it slide if you were invisible. But yeah.
Word.
So yeah, give me a 1.
So yeah, doing that. There's the damage. 4 damage.
plus your sneak attack.
That's in there. I rolled an extra d6 in there,
Okay.
which is sneak attack damage.
All right, so he got 6-4, and he like kind of.
And sorry.
No. Well, so as you hit him in his head, he kind of like stops what he was doing in his wolf form, which I believe he was kind of distracted on Pilgrim. So and he kind of just stops for a minute and kind of rubs himself on like his head and kind of looks around like, where the fuck did that come from? Look in his face, in his eyes, and you can continue doing what you were doing. I was just trying to give you guys the reaction of.
For sure. So you're not going to count that as an action necessarily. I could still go up and sneak attack him, or no?
You got move. Yeah, that's definitely an action. If you could do 2 actions, you can do another action.
All right, I'm going to activate my leprechaun boots.
Okay.
Which grant me haste.
Okay. And that's an action.
And it doesn't say anywhere it costs an action.
I would mean to give it to be an action for it to activate.
Can we call it a bonus action?
Actually, I would technically, if you put them on, you automatically have haste. I think that's how I designed that. Same with the hat.
It says it will grant the wearer of them haste once a day for 1 hour. So I'm activating haste?
Yeah, then that would be a action.
Yeah, so I can't necessarily do that. Alright, well, bonus action, I guess. I'm going to go invisible.
Okay.
Excuse me.
And I'm just going to stay pretty much right there because I'm pretty much right there. So, boom. Invisible.
All right. Justin's confused about where that bag came by. He's looking around. But he looks over at Pilgrim, and he's going to go and take a swipe at you. Why?
When he does that, after he hits me, I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction.
What does Hellish Rebuke do? Dude, what's with the 20 say? Yeah, he hits a natural 20.
Give it to me. That's fine. I do 2d10 fire damage and
oh wait,
half as much successful save. He's got to do a dex save.
Okay, and then he gets -6 on the dex save, right?
I think I did that to Wahlberg, not
okay.
Taberlakes.
So then he does a 2d8 plus 4. Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Eh, 12. So you're taking 12, and you're taking. You're taking another 8.
Sweet.
And that was for slashing damage on his claws. And then for the big bite, he's going to go.
Well, here I got to use my Hellish Rebuke.
Oh, yep.
Oh, it didn't even show up on my screen. Do you guys see what I got?
Nope.
Oh, what the hell?
No,
What's it right here? It didn't fucking go. All right, I'll just roll 3d10 then.
That didn't pop up, but what was it? I heard it roll.
I see it.
Oh,
yeah.
this is 10.
10 fire damage.
10 fire damage.
Yeah.
And let's. Okay. So he jumps back and he howls at you. You can smell the singe of the fur. as he does that, and then he realizes that he's not in a good situation. And he want to bite, but I don't know. He's gonna take his second action and use that to disengage from combat. And he's gonna go around behind these two guys and yell at them, "Get them, you fools! Don't just stand there." And after saying that, it is all their turn. So this guy is going to take retaliation on you, Nikos, the one that you attacked, or
Yes, sir.
Jace. Why is it doing that all of a sudden? So we're gonna go here. Oh my goodness. Here. Here. There we go. Okay, so he's gonna go.
Attacking me though, I'm gonna cast shield.
You're gonna cast shield.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what does the shield do?
Oh, it adds a 1d5 bonus to my AC.
So, explain.
It's an invisible barrier of magical force appears and protects you until the start of your next turn. You have a +5, which would be, holy fuck, 24 bonus to AC, including against the triggering attack.
So you have
you take no damage from magic missile. Holy fuck.
So you have a plus what?
I hit the die and it rolled a 1d20 for 24.
So you got a 20 as well. My character just rolled a 20 as well for attack.
Well, it gets added, so I technically,
yes, I know, but I rolled a natural 20. Not that I added all that extra stuff. I understand that. I'm giving the natural 20, though, the automatic win, because it's a natural 20.
Okay.
But for the rest of the attacks and whatnot, yes, you'll have that extra 43, unless somebody hits a natural 20.
We don't. What am I taking?
Oh, sorry, hit the wrong one.
It's okay. Bleeding out your nipples isn't so bad.
You take 4 damage. And then he takes another 4 damage. So a total of 8 damage. And so then with his... I only gets 1 attack, I believe. Yes. So he only gets...
I guess I needed to do that too.
So the next one goes... where's he at? This guy. So he's gonna attack systematic. Not you systematic.
What?
Not you systematic. The other systematic.
Oh, shit! Confusing.
Yeah. He's gonna go for the claws. It's 21, and he has. Is he not even on this sheet? Oh, shit. Alright, for some reason he's not on here. Go here. Go here. $12, so it hit. He hits for... For what? 4. So the zombie reaches over to systematic and he scratches him and he hits him, which leads to the next person's turn, which is C.
There's zombies?
No, they're They look like vampires to you.
Glass vampires?
They're vampires to you, sir. That's
All
all you need to know. Or that you think they're vampire. You haven't examined, you haven't looked, you haven't touched them, you haven't held their hands. As far as you can tell, they are vampires. And C is going to attack.
I rolled with the hands.
Yeah, have you tried to hold their hands?
No, I'm just kidding.
Just texted Quids. He says that I need to roll a 20 for nipple tourniquets.
That's true. This goes for claws on him. Mike, does 22 hit?
Yes.
You're joining the 4 club. And then that goes to C. C. We just want C. D. D is attacking Robert.
Who attacked me?
C. The vampire above you to the corner right. This guy.
I'm gonna use my reaction to hit him with
your best shot.
my spores. What?
At least somebody had that. Thank you, Hans. Thank you for enjoying my comedy. Fuck you, Tyler. Fuck you, Dags.
You made a musical
loved
reference.
it.
You can add a inspiration for you.
Say that again.
You get an inspiration.
Ironically, trying to think of not his real name. Mike would have gotten us through the whole red door problem.
Yes.
Right.
You know his lack of knowledge.
It's purple now. It's not red anymore.
I don't want to talk about it. That hurts my heart. So yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna use
reaction.
My reaction is I'm gonna hit him with
Best shot.
my halo of spores for boop for 6 necrotic damage.
6 necrotic damage.
Yeah.
That one's okay.
And then how much damage did he hit me with? I missed that.
You've joined the 4 club. 4.
The 4? Oh, 4?
Yeah. So this hit Robert. He's hitting him probably 4. Was gonna probably. No, he didn't. And then he's gonna go. Running up to you, Hans, and stops to see this person in his way. So for his action, he's gonna take him, and she's gonna scream, and he's throwing her to the side, and stops in front of you and hisses at you.
All right.
This person comes running. Where are you going, buddy? Runs up on Robert. And gets attack of opportunity.
Attack for opportunity.
Or attack, whatchamacallit?
Advantage?
Advantage. Thank you for being surrounded. 15. So he's got a 15. And that misses. And we are back to this person down here. The bar sees the fight. So they run about here. This person gets about to here. And I believe that's all of them. So that goes back. Just Systematic the Bird. And he has the Fire Golem. So Systematic the Bird is going to attack this guy right here. And he's going to use
How do you use the measure
Faithful
tool?
Hound. Right, 14 marks. And then 17.
How do you use the measure tool in roll 20?
There's a little
Little ruler.
Looks like a comb, upside down comb.
Oh, there we go. Oh, cool.
Ram cards.
So he's attacking this guy. So he turns around and uses. What was the spell again?
Faithful Hound.
Yeah. Faithful Hound. I conjure a phantom watchdog, which is Mrs. Plum, and an occupied space that you see within range, where it remains through the duration until it's undismissed. It is an action, or until it moves more than 100 feet from you.
And she's so hairy and ugly, she's cute.
And she took a bite out of the guy, doing 17 damage, I believe it was. And then that brings up to the fire god, or my fire elemental. So we're going to do 17 to see.
I can get you a picture, Miss Plum, if you want for a token.
Yes.
Dude, I was hoping about that. That would be fabulous.
I got a picture of her after she got a bath. It is disturbing.
Interesting.
And so then the fire elemental does a smash damage. And that was a 1d.
Oh! There's a picture of her in Discord after the bath in the Show Us Your Pet Dog channel.
Yes. So the fire elemental will go. And here. Attack C as well. For 18. And that did 1d6. Does 5 damage to C. And that brings you back to the top of the board. The vampire. So, over here in the heated combat between Robert and Wahlberg, back and forth, Robert Johnson pulls out again his flaming sword and curses out, "Why don't you bloodsuckers just die?" And
Robert Johnson, Vampire Hunter.
Robert Johnson, the Vampire Hunter. 15. Does that hit? Yeah, 15 hits.
He can't play, but he can fight.
Oops. Hits him for 22. And then it's going again. Hits 22 again. No, 6. Oh, wait, I went backwards on that. It was actually the vampire's turn. So the vampire attacks Robert. Actually, you know what? Just gonna charm Robert. Robert has to make a dexterity save. 17. So he looks over at Robert and he goes, "Why are you attacking me? We could be friends. You could trust me." And Robert looks at him and he goes, "You're a bloodsucker. No, I despise your kind." And with his other attack, he goes, "Fine, be that way." And he goes for an attack on Robert, a bite. Oops. And totally whiffs on that. Robert went through his turn already. The vampire gets hit, and he's looking down. He's with the second strike when Robert hit him. He kind of like dropped to his second knee for a second, and wiped a little bit of blood from his mouth. He looks like he's been taking a good amount of damage, which brings you down to Pilgrim. Your turn at this present moment. Pilgrim.
Oh, sorry. Yep. I am going to move down one space, and I'm going to cast Burning Hands. And put my like wrists together, and I'll stretch my fingers, and like a jet engine amount of fire goes out in a 10-foot cone.
Okay. Do you go? Like almost like a Kama way?
More like Masenko, but yeah.
Is it?
Which is similar.
Is it? You're shooting out a cone. Are you gonna hit these two?
So I plan on. So I was using my ruler here. I think I hit these.
Okay, you're going that way. I was thinking you were shooting this way.
I think I hit these 3 because it would be a 10-foot cone like this.
Okay. I'll give it the cone route.
So they need to do a dexterity 16 save, but remember that Wahlberg's got a -6 to whatever he rolls.
Okay, so Wahlberg is dexterity -6.
-6, yeah.
So
He's got to
13
be
minus 6 is 7.
16 -6.
13 minus 6, 7.
Yeah, 7. So he failed.
Okay, so he takes what?
19 damage.
He takes 19. So as you're burning him, you hear him scream, and he like lights on fire, and he's not looking hot at all. I mean, he's actually looking pretty on fire if you get my drift. And then the two other, I thought it was funny, F and D. F and D are going to get
19 or half?
Hold on. You said 19 is the max?
Yeah.
So 19. And then... Oops, Dex.
And then after that, as a bonus action, I'm going to...
You rolled a 19. Tie goes to the defender. So as you burn the other one, you didn't... The other one, he takes half 19, right? You said?
Yeah.
What's half 19?
Well, it rounded down, so it should be 9.
9.
9.
Okay. So as you burned the other one and some of the clothes started kind of burning off, you kind of see it shimmer, kind of like a glassy look to it. And
Shit.
yeah.
I'm going to melt him. And as Bardic Inspiration, because I have Devil Sight, do you think I could see Tyler, or is he just invisible to all of us?
He's Devil's Sight. I don't think you see magical spells with Devil's Sight.
No, I don't think so.
I think you just see an absolute darkness.
So in that case, I'm gonna look down at Hans and I'm gonna tell him fuck that guy in front of him up.
What's that?
Fuck that vampire up, dude. Beat him into a pulp. Like,
I got you.
Bardic inspiration.
Bum. Hans, hearing those words of inspiration.
Now, if I remember the rules right, I can, as long as I'm within 5 feet of the enemy, I don't provoke an opportunity if I move sideways a little bit, right?
Correct.
Alright, so I'm going to drop down a little bit, sidestep. And use my breath weapon, which is a 30-foot line, 5 feet wide. Believe I can hit...
Fire? I thought fire was a cone.
No, I picked brass dragon. I think it's brass dragon where I get a line.
Oh, really? It's a fire line, not like a gold dragon. Interesting.
Right, like 30 foot. I think I can hit all 4 of those guys.
You sure can.
And the innocent bystander.
If it's a line, no, I think you might miss the line. I'll give Wahlberg, when he rolls his dexterity, a advantage because you just be kind of nicking him. But he's already on fire and like freaking out because he's on the urge of death.
Who?
Wahlberg.
Oh, Wahlberg.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna fry a 30-foot line up through those 4 guys. It does. Where's my breath weapon? Oh, I lost it. There it is. It is a Dex DC of 13, half damage on success.
So.
And it is 3d6 damage.
Hold on.
Oh, that's a shit roll. 4.
Okay.
Oh.
You got Bardic Inspiration and everything?
Wait, what does Bardic Inspiration give me?
Added 1d6 to it.
Alright.
It's a dexterity throw of what?
Make that 8. Alright, so 8 damage. Dex save of...
More than 7, I'm assuming.
Sorry, I gotta find it again on my sheet.
I think it's like 12.
13.
Okay.
Dex save of 13.
So, with your flame, we're gonna hit the... okay, so we'll do the vampire in front of you first. No.
Actually, I think Bardic Inspiration counts on damage rolls. I thought he was attacking. Sorry.
It is damage.
Yeah,
it's
but
only damage.
Bardic Inspiration doesn't... Huh?
It's only... He has the word dexterity rolls, and then
Yeah,
it's damage.
bad.
So, okay, we're gonna go back to the first one, but you said 4 damage?
There's no attack. There's no attack roll. Yeah, so yeah.
Yeah, that's my bad.
Yeah, I'll throw it towards the saving throw. So.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I can only add to myself. I guess there's no use of inspiration. So, yeah, 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay, so a dex throw. So first person we're gonna roll is E. Where's my rolls? Oh, there they are. Dex roll. Didn't make it. He takes 4 damage. So then the vampire didn't make it. He takes 4 damage. He is not looking good at all. Actually, you kind of start seeing his flesh just start melting away from his bones, and you kind of hear Timberlake just yelling, like freaking out, more of in a house, and that's F and D. So F and D. F takes 4 damage, and D. D's taking double damage. Okay, so break it down. After all the rolls, so you shot your flame out across the floor, hitting all these 4 people, including Wahlberg. As you flame, you hit the first one, and he catches fire. You start seeing him shimmer a little bit more. You hit Wahlberg, and with the fire that was hit by Pilgrim and you together, his flesh is just now melting off. You can kind of start seeing his skull and his face. He's in screaming, agonizing pain. At this time, you hear Timberlake yelling from behind the other two. Who are you guys? Why are you doing this? We'll get... And he kind of seems really frustrated and upset. And the other two guys you hit, one got an actual one, so he just took double damage, and he's just... His hoodie started just totally burning off, and he can't take it off in time. So he's kind of on fire as well, and he took double damage on that. And that's what the situation is going on as we step.
My turn's not over yet.
Okay.
I'm going to use action search.
Okay.
So I get another action.
What is action search?
I get one additional action on my turn, one time for short rest.
Okay.
Fighter trait. And I'm going to use... What's the vampire in front of me wearing?
A hoodie.
Huh?
A hoodie.
Any metal on him?
No.
Alright, I'm going to throw... I'm going to cast a second level Dissonant Whispers.
Okay. What do you...
It's like, your hoodie sucks. Let's see, that will be 46 damage. Let me see. Makes a wisdom saving throw. DC 15. Wisdom saving throw, or he takes...
He hit a 1. So...
Oh! That's 46 damage, and uses reaction if available to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Well, what's his damage?
46 would be... Come on, dice! Not great, but not bad. 13 damage.
Well, I was going to double that. And so with... Your hoodie is not cool. He's just in shudder awk and what? What was wrong with my hoodie? Everybody else is it, and he just looks super confused and super complex, and he just bursts.
And you smell bad.
And he bursts into shards, thousands of pieces of glass, just blowing up everywhere, and it's just like a fine sand, and it just explodes in front of you.
Hell yeah! Rock.
With that, is that the end of your go?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Mike Shiitake.
All right.
His alignment is neutral stoned.
I whip around and
You dirty dog.
look at Timberlake, and I start playing my saxophone at him. It's real quiet, and then it peaks out, and then you hear this quietly in the distance, let it go, and then an ice shard flies out of the horn of my sax.
Did you just frozen to him?
Yeah, he did.
Yes. I mean, I don't know which Frozen that comes from, because I don't know that shit, but
he knows. He knows to
yeah.
let it go.
I rolled all the dice.
I've successfully avoided with my nieces so far.
So you hit him with the 28? How it works?
No, the ice knife does it. It's a 23 to hit,
But I gotta.
and then it does 28 damage. So
I thought it was
Damn, what kind of mushroom are you?
a dexterity throw.
yeah, it was an attack. Yes.
Okay.
So
Power mushroom over
damn
there.
it, the shit's in my way.
So
So Justin takes the 10, and then the shard explodes when it hits him, and him and the other two guys next to him take the 18. I believe that's how that works.
So, your sacks, you shoot out this ice pillar, and it strikes them both, or it strikes Timberlake. Timberlake howls as he takes the first blow. And then, as it explodes and hits him again for the 18 and hits the other. Can you tell me can you see the A, B, C on them or no? No.
I can't.
So it's B and C. You see B take the damage and it just kind of goes, it howls and screams, but at the same time as the other one hits, C explodes in front of you, and as Han saw, when it blows up in front of you, it just kind of, it's like throwing a glass jar against a wall. It just shatters and just dust just protrudes out of it and just sprinkles everywhere, landing, just everywhere.
Is that the one closest to me or the one? Oh, perfect. That's perfect. All right. And then since I've got some space, how is Justin looking?
You can see that Justin is. That's a damn good question. He looks like he's hurting. He a little bit of blood's on him. You guys have roughed up his fur a little bit. He's looking to try to back out his. That's what you get for your attention, because you have absolutely best perception ever. You can tell that he's just kind of like, the fuck is going on here? Where all these guys come from? Who's the guy? Like, he was just trying to set up the fucking stage, and all of a sudden this happened. So, that's what you get.
All right. Then I'm actually going to take a step to my right. So I'm in between Pilgrim and Robert Johnson.
You should be able to move your character.
Oh, can I? Oh, I can move. Oh, cool. So I'm going to move there. And then I'm done.
Who's surrounded now, Wahlberg?
Ooh. Jace, it is your turn, my friend.
Meet the Funky Bunch.
Hold on. Looking. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, Grim's gonna attack my glass vampire.
Okay.
This one. How's a 24?
24 hits.
Better.
You know what?
7 damage.
He's looking a lot injured.
A lot.
As Grim hit him, he like roared, and like it ripped through his hoodie, and you could actually, instead of seeing like the darkness that the hoodie hides, you can actually see that it's smooth and shiny, and it does look resemble glass.
Damn, these are goddamn meth vampires.
Damn right
there.
Goes.
What?
You should move one step backwards.
One step backwards?
Away from me.
What, bitch? What you talking? Like there?
Just somewhere away from me. I'm texting that to Nikos.
What the fuck are you gonna do, bro?
As you're in middle combat, you're getting a text message. Are you checking the text messages? Is that what you're saying?
No, not right now. I'm gonna finish combat and then look at my text message. Jesus Christ.
Check your phone, bro.
No! I'm gonna throw another fucking fireball at this motherfucker. 23!
Hit.
11!
As your high fireball hits him, he too
Did I just melt him?
explodes
If he dies?
into like glass. And
I was hoping to melt him into molten glass.
well, I mean, no.
Let's make a bong out of him.
They just all shattered.
That's what I wanted to do! I was gonna
Jason,
collect and make
check
a
your
bong.
text messages.
Okay, now that he's dead, after my
Check your text
phone been going off, I'm gonna look at my phone and notice that I need to move a little bit back.
Yeah, I just kept texting him too until he
I
answered.
can't move Grim.
Yeah, we could shave these shards, make some glass vampire bongs, sell them on fantasy eBay.
I'm gonna move Grim back a little bit too, I guess, with me. I guess I'm back up on this catwalk stage looking thing.
On the catwalk.
On the catwalk.
I believe you have control Grim as well. Oh, no, you don't.
I don't.
I hate pulling this thing up because now my shit's all
Do I need to
frozen.
move back more or is that
You're
good?
good. No, you're good.
What the fuck are you doing?
Don't worry about it, bro.
Jesus Christ.
And I believe that brings it to
You gotta
Tyson.
move farther back.
Yeah. No, he's good. He's good.
You gotta move farther back.
Okay. At the risk of being the jerk, the two hoodie guys that are down at the end of the hallway, are they still just chilling there?
They are slowly coming your way.
Moving towards you. Now that you have
Okay.
his attention.
No, they just haven't gone yet.
Don't help the GM.
Never help the GM.
I want a target-rich environment, goddammit.
Alright, so I'm gonna move just right there.
You're gonna be bleeding from your mushroom nipples too.
And
Watch
I'm
out.
gonna raise up my sticks in the air and crack them together. It's just gonna send out this extreme shockwave that is hopefully gonna.
I totally forgot you
Actually,
had
yeah, it's happening now. So, tap the blades together, and a
So
sonic
that breaks-
blast brings
that-
out
that breaks.
dealing.
Give me a performance.
Okay, yep.
And then give.
Yeah, 25.
Yeah. So you're as you click them together, they glow a Magelica's like beautiful golden glow, and this wave comes barreling out of your blades.
Alright, so with that, I'm assuming this is. It doesn't say, but I'm assuming this is an action.
Yes. Yeah. I see.
Yeah,
I
okay.
didn't add all the action to the.
It's all
actions.
good. It just doesn't say. I just want to make sure this
Yeah.
wasn't by chance a bonus action. So it's just going to deal 1d4. So that's 2 damage, just straight. There's no saves, no nothing. And it's going to knock prone any creature in a 25-foot cone in front of you. Creatures must make a DC 12 Wisdom saving throw or become deafened for 1d4 rounds.
Oh shit.
So if they don't save, they'll be deaf for 4 rounds.
Okay. So.
So there's a DC 12 Wisdom, and Timberlake's gonna take 4 damage. And he is knocked prone, and anybody in a 25-foot cone. So that's gonna be, I think, Timberlake, that hoodie dude, the fire dude, and unfortunately this poor villager over here is getting knocked prone, it looks
And
like.
why'd they stand there during all the fighting?
They were trying to run out the door.
They spent a few seconds just standing there watching the awesomeness.
No, that's what. Yeah, that too. The awesomeness of what you got going on.
Was the fire elemental a friendly or an enemy?
It's a friendly.
Okay, well, he's not getting hurt or anything. He's just getting knocked prone, and if he doesn't save a wisdom throw, then he's deaf. So, he's fine.
He don't got ears.
Yeah, he's fine. Basically, I think it's just Timberlake and the hoodie dude that you really gotta roll throws for.
Yep. Timberlake is deafened, and the hoodie guy got a 20.
No, that fucks up my shit.
So he's deafened and prone.
Yeah, no, he's deafened and prone. He's prone.
Prone. Yep, and the fire elemental is technically prone.
Technically prone. But
I mean, does he even have legs?
No, he kind of floats, but he's prone.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right, so that's that. Sorry, bud, but he's prone at least, so that's cool.
And you missed these guys, so they're fine. You didn't knock them over or anything. You're good. They're not mad. They're not upset.
Then I guess.
No.
I can't really do too much more, unfortunately. But as a bonus action, I am going. So that obviously broke invisibility.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast Bardic Inspiration on Pilgrim. And I'm going to just move over here. Actually, no, we're going to stay right there. Actually, no, we're going to move over here. And that's going to be that.
I think it's all the baddies' turns. Nope. Yeah, it was Duncan now. So Timberlake is prone. So he uses one of his actions to get up, which leaves him with one action in his movement. In his werewolf form, he gets, what does he get for movement? He is going to get the fuck out of here. So you guys have a villain for later. Why is it doing that?
Doesn't that just take away half of his movement going prone?
Yeah.
I thought it takes away action.
I think it's half of his movement.
It takes half movement to get up.
So then he's over here.
Yeah.
I wanted to keep him in the building. That's what I wanted to do.
So
We're killing him, Blanks.
Hey
Jason,
Blake,
on you.
why is your stream on Twitch so dark?
Oh wow, it is.
Click and drag, roll
because
dice.
I have to do this. Does that work?
Not yet, at least.
Really dark.
I don't know why it's so dark.
Yeah, I see a thing of click and drag to roll dice on there.
Oh, is it?
Oh. I didn't realize that was even running.
Oh yeah, that thing click and drag to roll dice.
Hold on.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Try to appeal to the viewers. Bilbo. Thanks for watching, bro.
Thanks for watching, Bilbo. Sticking with us through the ums. Okay, so that brings.
There we go.
He went to here, and then he's dead. So we go to B. B. I don't know why that's moving like that. That's really frustrating me. Like my screen is like rolling backwards. Give me 1 second. Okay. Oh no.
What's wrong?
I push buttons. Okay.
Uh-oh.
There we go. There we go. I fixed it all. Okay, so he was backing up to here to try to protect Timberlake. Which brings it to D. D's gonna attack Robert.
These nuts.
D's nuts.
Get him! Why'd nobody name their character that?
I'm trying to take it all serious.
With the 7, 13 on 20. Yeah, that hits Robert. Robert's taking Go away. 2d8.
Oh, I think Bilbo left.
Oh, poor Bilbo. Thank you for watching, Bilbo.
We love marbles. We got sound alerts. We got Rogue Girl. We got Orthoduck. Nintendo Switch XL. Extra large Switch. Mid soon.
That's
Lanare. La Kylie. Cat. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Caxip So 6. Dags. Oh, Dags, yeah.
Oh, Dags.
And Ox, too.
F is going to take an attack as well on Robert.
Get in the chat, people. You should zoom in more. Blanks. For the viewers.
Zoom what? I can't. There's like I have like 4 different things that I have way too many tabs I'm dealing with right now just to even go through. So if asking me to zoom in more stuff right now is.
Oh damn!
I can't do it. You know
deja vu. Serious deja vu right there. I swear we had that conversation before.
We might have. I don't know.
It's that goddamn time warp from the goddamn leprechaun in the Not So Fun House.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe.
Should we not talk about it?
So he takes another.
What's his name?
Charlie.
Curly?
Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie douchebag.
So that has nothing to do with what's going on right here. So,
alright.
He F attacked Robert. That one actually hit. That did some damage. You see, actually, Robert kind of ducked down. Like he's finally looking like he's being worn out. This vampire gets about here, and this one gets about here. And that brings me all the way back to Wahlberg, which means that he's going to attack Robert again. Robert attacks.
Because he's a bitch.
Because he's a bitch. So he goes with his attack, bite first. Oh.
I've been standing here this whole time, flaming him down like a barbecue, and he keeps attacking Robert.
They got a thing, bro. Mark Wahlberg and Robert Johnson. They got beef.
Mike, are you in uniform?
So with that attack, Robert looks really down.
Here.
And because you were talking shit, the vampire looks over and he goes for a bite on you as well.
On me?
Dex? Yeah, for talking shit.
I use hellish rebuke.
Oh.
That's fine. He takes a 20 hits.
Oh yeah, 20 hits. Fuck yeah.
That was 9. You're taking 18 damage. And then you're taking 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 necron damage.
18 more?
Uh-huh. And you know about your hit points, buddy. So take 18 away from your maximal.
I'm down. So does that mean I can't use my hellish rebuke then?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I am down.
Who did that?
Jesus. Who's down?
So the pilgrim was talking shit to Mark Wahlberg, called him a biatch, and he did not like that. So after he attacked Robert, he looked over at Pilgrim and he went for attack.
I used my reaction to hit Mark Wahlberg with my spores.
Okay.
Where the fuck is it? Bloop.
I got you, Pilgrim.
5 necrotic damage.
As you did that, he looks at you and he just kind of wipes your spores off of his face and just kind of like giggles at you. And he's like, "You're next, mushroom." With that, it is Robert's turn, and Robert with his action attacks Wahlberg last time with his fire sword. With a natural 1. What? So he swings with his fire sword, and Wahlberg, with his last beating breath, puts up his hand and knocks the sword out of his hand. And that sword goes flying, skidding across the floor, and it actually kind of hits next to you, Ty. Robert now looks surprised and, kind of gets pissed off. And he's going to go for an unarmed strike to punch me in the face with an 18. That's not showing up.
I have a bunch of 2s.
A bunch of 2s? That's not what it is?
Grabbing.
Plus his strength modification. So he punches Wahlberg in the face, and his head finally explodes. And he hums over and looks over Pilgrim, and he stands above Pilgrim. Does he have anything that I can do?
Whose head exploded?
Wahlberg's.
Oh, sweet.
He punched him. He has no reactions, but he comes over and he kind of kneels down and looks at Pilgrim and goes, Buddy, are you okay? And he's just looking at your lifeless body, which goes now to you, which is unconscious. Make your first saving throw, sir.
How do you make death saves?
Just a D12, isn't it?
20.
No, I think 20.
Yeah.
Con save, isn't it?
Tyler, look at your phone.
No, I think it's just
It's
flat.
just straight D20. Over 10, you pass. Under 10, you fail.
I got a nat 20.
Nat 20 is 2 successes.
2 successes. So you kind of you're laying there, and you hear him coughing. You see a little bit of blood, and he's like, Dominoes.
Getting my goddamn game systems mixed up. If I heal him, does it immediately save him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then now it is your turn, Hans.
All right, so yeah, I'm sorry. I'm getting my GURPS and Fate and everything system mixed up. I'm going to run over here and going to cast a 2nd level Cure Wounds on him, which is 2d8 plus 4.
Oh, yeah.
16 health to Pilgrim.
Thank you. I saw him. I saw Jeannie Simmons.
Jeannie Simmons? That's Robert Johnson asking. He was questioning.
I don't think I have anything else I can do. I'm using everything I got. Damn.
That's it. 16, right?
Yeah, 16 health.
Dope.
Mike Shiitake, if that's all that Hans could do.
Yeah, I'm done.
All right, I'm gonna move to here. This poor fire elemental. And then
I'm sorry, I do want to use a little more of my movement. Go there.
Oh, I forgot I even used him last turn. And systematic, because they're not showing up in my roll. But anyways, continue.
and then I yell at it. Actually, no. I play the lowest note, and then somehow it goes a little bit lower, and then it goes a little lower. Pretty much. And then it just becomes inaudible thunder waves.
Yank.
And it does 20 damage to everything within 15 feet of me. Oh, oops.
Oh shit!
Might have got a bunch of
How much
innocent
damage?
bystanders. Oh, sorry, 19.
God damn it!
Um,
I'm down again.
And then
no, he's over here.
Huh?
Yeah, he moved away from you.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah,
Oh, he's in range
but,
of Nikos, though.
Is he really? Fuck.
and then I immediately
and Grim.
cast a healing word on
Damn it.
on Nikos
Jeez.
Whatever. I don't care.
for 1 hit point.
We gotta use character names because now Blanks
do I
is
gotta
using
do?
our actual names on characters.
I gotta hit a Constitution saving throw.
Um,
Oh, +3. Beat a 15. Beat a 15. Beat a 15. Let's go. Boop. Yes. Next turn. What, does it get halved or something?
You're gonna get pushed. Oops, I pushed people away. Everybody gets pushed 10 feet away from me that doesn't make a successful saving throw.
Okay, so
So I don't get pushed away, but I still take the 19 damage.
Oh God!
Yeah.
God damn!
Oh no, you take half damage as well.
Oh, thank
You
God.
take half damage.
I see. So what do you want? Blanks 9, 8.
That's 9.
9.
Half
yeah,
of 19
9 or
is
10. 9 or 10.
is
What do you want? 9 or 10? It
9.
would be 9.5.
9.
You want 9?
Yeah. You said Dex throw?
Okay. But he gave me 1, so I'm taking.
it's a con save.
Fuck.
Okay, so he takes the 19.
Well, if you'd
and
been
he
downed
gets-
by that, it'd get you up. What's that?
And then the vampire. Con save.
Wait, is this little South Park bitch close enough? Oh no, probably not. What's the 15 feet? Nope, just me. How lucky.
Sorry, I kind of
What was-
misjudged that.
What was the con?
All good.
What was the con? I had to say
It's
It's a 15.
my saves. 15.
Ty goes to the defender. He saves. He takes half damage.
Half damage and doesn't get knocked away.
God damn.
Oh no, I didn't want that.
Friendly
Twitch
fire.
chat.
Friendly
That-
fire.
There we go.
Twitch chat needs to wake up. Where are you people?
They are there.
Is Mike Shiitake a menace to society or is he not? Comment below.
Well, he's hitting his teams.
He hit his taint.
Teams.
Teams.
So this guy, as you did that, Timberlake gets pulled back over here. But you hit him. He looks bloody and he's not looking that well. Jace doesn't get knocked back, but you notice you hit him and the vampire. The vampire doesn't look well either. You look like you can just kind of look at him oddly and he would just disintegrate.
Eggs, what are you doing?
The fire elemental got destroyed with your thing, because I keep forgetting it anyways. So that disappeared, and it is now your turn. Luthor, Jace.
I text before I do any kind of combat. I text Pilgrim and ask him if he still needs more healing.
I spit a pool or a pile of blood on the floor,
Heard that.
and I say,
So continue listening.
"'Tis but a scratch."
I'm gonna cast Healing Word on you.
Well, that's very nice of you.
You got 8. Sorry.
No, that anything is awesome.
And then
You know the rules. I'm sorry. Jason, you know the rules. What is the healing word? Can't just be like, I can use healing word.
Oh,
What is the healing word of the moment?
Of the moment?
Come sail away.
Trying to think of a good one. I'm sorry.
First one to the head. Come on.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine.
Staying alive.
Staying alive. I'm down with it. You're staying alive.
Staying alive. Can't do it.
There you go.
I got a cold. I usually could, but I can't.
You can tell by the way I use
And then Grim's gonna go up to Timberlake and attack him.
Okay.
Oh, wait, where'd oh, I hit the wrong one. Excuse me. I'm in my spells. 15.
Hits.
Shit. 7 damage.
As he howls, as Grim slashes through his fur, you can see blood just kind of drip from where he was just slashed. And that brings it to Duncan. Or are you finished? I'm sorry, Luthor.
Yeah, that's it.
Excuse me. That brings you to Duncan.
Alrighty, I'm going to. Move here. Then.
Got the sneak attack with the advantage.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, so this is same distance there. We're gonna sneak attack this gentleman.
You're still invisible, right?
No.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
No. You used your sound wave, which broke your invisibility.
Oh.
Exactly. But I mean, you want me to roll for stealth over here? I snuck across the back of the stage behind this guy.
He still has paid no attention to you. He doesn't.
Yeah, so it's still a sneak attack, yeah?
You hit him with the sound wave, didn't you? He is aware of you. If you want to try to do a stealth, I will let you do a stealth, and I'm rolling against his perception.
15.
15 and... What's the perception? Is that a wisdom throw?
Perception is an actual skill. It's going to be based on their skill.
It is wisdom, yes.
Yeah.
Ty goes to the defender. Ty, you're fine. He doesn't see you.
Word. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna sneak attack him with a 17 to hit.
That hits.
So 7 plus a d6 for sneak attack.
He shatters.
Okay. So it's 9 damage total.
It was only 1. He only had 1 hit point. So he shatters. As you stabbed him in the back, he just busts. You just hear the sound of breaking glass, and he just shatters all over the place, all over your face. And,
all over my face.
And just scatters across the area.
Sick. I like that. I'm gonna then... Can I use 2-weapon fighting to throw a drumstick? Oh wait, no, that'd be my bonus action.
Yeah.
I don't do that, and I cast healing word on homeboy over there.
What is your word?
Pilgrim. My word is... I can't live without you. I don't have a song. I can't live without you, Pilgrim. You gotta be around here.
Bro.
Here we go again.
I love you, bro.
Very 6, I guess. Not very good, but something.
That's all you need. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I don't deserve this love.
So it is
Yeah,
Timberlake's turn.
Everybody deserves love.
And so as you guys are all focusing on Pilgrim and helping him get back, Timberlake finally makes it down the stairs, and as you running down the stairs, you hear
Attack of opportunity.
from Grim.
If he still has a reaction.
Grim, no, does not have a reaction.
Oh.
Grim's a floating scythe.
Nice.
And he makes it downstairs. As he's running down the stairs, you hear him yelling, "What are you fools to standing around here doing? Get up there and help!" And he goes running.
Oh, fuck this. We gotta catch that motherfucker. Goddamn NSYNC Backstreet Boy bastard.
And that was his turn. He's dead. He's dead.
Yo, we're chasing after him, right?
We got combat though. Damn,
I think we should try to. We're on the third floor. What if we break out the third floor? Like if there's a window, we jump out and try to tail them because it sounds like there's people coming up to us.
I was gonna cast. I was gonna basically try and break the stairs.
Action for that, right?
What's that?
think
It's not our turn yet.
I mean, when it gets to be my turn, I was gonna try and shatter the stairs. So yeah, that is gonna be our option at that point. Just saying.
Yeah.
He's taking
mean,
attacking Robert. With
Gonna kill Robert.
We got a soul. He's all right.
Teen doesn't do anything.
We can probably just find a new body for him.
Yeah, maybe that new body can play better. Damn.
Facts.
Perhaps a gargoyle body?
I'd like to find. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Find
get
the
him.
body of Buckethead.
F is gonna do the same attack with Rob. Oh wait, where is F? I just moved F here.
Gargoyle Robert
F looks
Johnson.
over and realizes Pilgrim is injured, and he's gonna attack Pilgrim.
For all that work we did?
After all that work he did.
Gave him band-aids and
15?
everything.
Does 15 hit?
Oh.
No? Okay. And then back to G and H. These people are freaking out, crawling under tables. This guy's crawling under a table over here. Systematic looks over at G, and he's going to shoot him, or have Mrs. Plum attack him.
Yeah, Plum, get it.
With a 20, so 11. 11 doesn't hit. And then it is...
Well, at least Miss Plum in the game is true to life.
Then
I think she's...
It is back to Robert. Fuck. And then, so Robert... Can now Robert do anything with his spells?
You can zoom in roll 20.
I know, but that's on a different screen.
Oh.
He's gonna do Con of Arrows. No, he's not. He's just gonna attack. Oh, he's gonna turn around and grab his sword, use an action to pick up his sword, and then use his other action to attack D. With the fire sword that he picked up, that I gave Ty an opportunity to steal, but he didn't. See, he's learning. He's being better, you guys.
Damn.
Oh shit, Ty! Do me a favor. No, next turn. Next turn, I will remember. With the 28 hits. Ty, you're so lucky. I've forgotten this whole time. I was really excited about all that as well. 29.
Holy
This
fuck.
guy fucking just dies. But since you didn't pick up the sword, I will let you slide.
Fair enough.
I'll count that as a good token. And the demon was just like, "What the hell? Why did you pick up the sword?" And then that brings it back to back to you, Hans. Oh, Pilgrim, my bad.
So I see that Timberlake is getting away.
Yeah, he's made it to the second floor by now. Like as he went down the stairs.
I'm gonna use thaumaturgy as a cantrip on my voice and make my voice boom and to kind of act as like a PA system to the building. And I'm gonna say, Timberlake, you coward. Get back here and prove to us that your music is worthy. Because from our perspective, your music sucks. And that's going to be my action. And as a bonus action, I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to Hans.
I already have it. Do I have it more than
I'm going
one?
to give it to Mike Shiitake.
Thank you.
And that's my turn. Call that bitch out.
Damn right.
My voice is booming for a minute, though, so I can just keep talking level.
I have advantage on this little bastard, right?
Yes.
Alright, I'm just gonna whip up my microphone, throw a high note, rock! And swing two-handed at the motherfucker.
Can you give me a performance so you can get a attack of opportunity?
Well, I have advantage, but I got a 28 to performance.
I mean, you already have advantage. So you're 28. Your sword, when it comes flying out, it seems to be not just like the black blade it usually is. It actually has like a black, but with some golden notes, angelical like feel to it as you do that. And roll for hit.
With advantage, I got a hold on, 18 plus or 13 plus my attack. Where's my goddamn? I'm not used to this character sheet. Where's my attack? Oh, plus 6. 19 to hit.
That hits.
Alright, with two-handed slashing, I get a... Hold on 1 second. Do I get to re-roll that? Sorry, I'm trying to find my... I get a two-handed style.
Usually just bumps up the damage.
I got
roll.
a 3. I only got 6 damage.
6?
Yeah.
The vampire turns and hisses at you, and now you have... I keep doing that.
Oh, wait. I can also use... Oh, I have one other thing. I'm going to use my College of Swords. I'm going to use a Bardic Inspiration to deal 1d6 extra damage.
Okay.
Add another 4 to that. So 7 damage. Or whatever it was. What was my damage roll for?
It was 4? No.
Add 4 to whatever the damage was.
Alright. Anything else, Hans?
No, that's it. I'm going to spit at him.
And he has his back at you again for spitting on him. Mike, it is your turn. Mike hasn't even been touched.
Goddamn stoner.
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm still working on my temporary hit points. Yeah. I'm gonna just waddle my way over here, stand up on this thing.
What's your move speed?
Right now, it's up at...
give me strength for climbing up on the rail. I was gonna go.
Oh, fuck. That was graceful.
Was it? Were you super graceful?
Like a ballerina.
So you kind of climb up, no. But you kind of like, you're pulling yourself up like completely. Like you put like one leg on there, and then you threw it over, and then you're like kind of like throwing your other arm up there, and you're not really sure how to climb up on this railing, and especially
because I've got no feet.
Because you got no feet, and you're kind of now like what? You 60 feet tall?
No, I'm like, I think, fuck, what am I now? Like 10 feet tall, something like that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you're 10 feet tall, and with that said, your crown, your little rock crown that you win at the carnival, or that Pilgrim Guide to Carnival, fell off and kind of like rolled down the stairs.
God damn it!
As you were trying to climb, so that star glaze is now not over around you at the present moment anymore. Actually, it didn't roll down the stairs. I say it kind of went over here. I
thought it was attached to my saxophone.
No, that's the cage.
Cage is attached to saxophone. The other thing was a ring, I thought.
Yeah, I was picturing more like a crown, but it's so like you.
It's a crown.
Well, I was picturing like it's a round ring that you put it on top of your head. That's where I assumed that you were wearing it. That's what I was thinking, because it has because it projects a starry night above you.
Got it. So now I have to go retrieve my crown.
I'm saying it's on the opposite side of you. It's over here. But yes, you have to go get the crown. It dropped off your head.
Where is it? Okay. Alright. I ungracefully dismount and grab that. Does I assume that uses up my action to do that?
To do both? To climb back up and climb back down and grab the crown, yes.
God damn it. Okay. Then I'm just... What if I just lay on top of the railing? What if I, like, instead of trying to climb up on top of it and stand on it, what if I just lay on top of it, like...
Yeah, you can lay on top of it. You're doing fine.
Alright. I'm gonna just lay on top of it. I think it's just safer for my current abilities. And I guess, does that use up my action as well?
So you kind of just like rolled on top of it and just like laid there.
No, yeah, I'm just laying there, kind of face down on it.
Yeah, that will be more of a movement. You're not gonna do a full action on that.
All right, cool. And at that point, I'm gonna yell at everybody downstairs that coming up here sucks, and they shouldn't do it. And it echoes out into the ground. Oh, max damage. Oh shit. I did it again. Duncan, you're within 10 feet of me, aren't you?
No.
No, because I'm on the rail?
Oh yeah, Duncan is.
God damn it. Sorry.
I haven't taken any damage yet. You're fine.
And with the thundering, I try and shatter the stairs.
Goddamn heavy metal mushroom.
Give me I don't know. Just roll it to shatter the stairs. I'm gonna say it happens. Like it's a thunderbolt.
I mean, right? It was max damage on that.
Yeah.
And I cast it at a second level instead of first level.
Yeah. So that happens. The stairs just crumble from like that stairway. You hear sounds of shattering glass as that happens. You just hear popping, like someone's throwing light bulbs on the fucking pavement from a 2-story building. You're a pop, just popping left and right as you bring that down. Tyler, you got a 22 for your dex save.
Yeah, which is like what it needs to be. So yeah, needs to be a 9. So
Yeah.
what happens if I fail? Anything? Or if I pass, does something still happen? You know,
Let me double check.
like half damage or something? Maybe I don't know.
On a failed save, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage and is knocked prone. I get actually. Oh, so you take 0 damage, it looks like.
Perfect. Sweet.
So basically, you just nimbly dance away. All know me, bummy.
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh, Norman style.
I'm fine with that.
Gundam
That's great.
style.
Perfect. Good job.
Norman style.
That was sick. You just fucking shattered those stairs. So the stairs are like inaccessible now.
Yeah, inaccessible.
Okay.
So, these vampire meth goblins, whatever they are, they don't have any friends coming. We can wipe them up now. I'm all done. Just gonna lay there on my railing.
Jace, it is your turn.
Whose turn?
Jace. He's muted, probably.
Probably. At least
Sure,
he's
I am
moving.
Muted. I did move. Fuck off. We're gonna throw the old. Well, no.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna put my guitar axe back. Well, I guess I already have it, kind of, but I don't know what I want to do. I'm sorry. I want to hit these guys, but I guess fuck it. We'll just do another firebolt. Fuck it. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna throw a big old fireball at this motherfucker.
Okay.
Kajoink. 16.
16 hits.
12 damage.
It hits, and as the fireball hits him, his hoodie starts just burning away from the vampire.
Grim wants to. I can't move Grim.
I know. Hold on. Oh, this lets me do this right away. Here you go. Move Grim.
Nope.
Now?
Nope. Oh, nope.
Okay. I don't know why it's not letting you. Oh, because you're not Mike. There you go.
Silly wabbit Twix for kids. He's gonna come over here, and he's gonna slash at this mother trucker.
Okay.
Oh, that was firebolt again. I'm so sorry. Ooh, a 9. That probably doesn't hit, huh?
Nope.
Come on, Grim. It's okay, pal. I have bonus action. I'm gonna cast. That's bonus action. I'm gonna cast a healing word on me. Cause I could use a little health. 4.
What are your words of inspiration on you?
I love myself.
And Darsh, you can do better.
Know it, baby.
It is Duncan.
Alright. I'm gonna go after the guy Nikos just attacked.
That
Or
one.
Jace just
Not
attacked.
that one. That one. Nope.
No,
Yep. Nope.
yeah.
Yep. Nope. Yep.
This
Nope.
one.
Yep.
That one. Yeah.
Yep. I was
I'm not the one moving the arrow.
Yeah, I know. It was Pilgrim.
So I'm gonna pretty much just like essentially get a running start and leap off the stage, and this guy wouldn't be worried on me or like worried about me, so I feel like I would get a sneak attack. Because he just got attacked. Like, I'm flanking him from across the fucking room. Right?
Yeah.
Making it across the floor.
Okay. So, yep, we're gonna go after him with a nat 20.
Okay.
Ooh.
So what do you do here, sir? You're
Crispy.
So I'm gonna like, yeah, I'm gonna run across the stage. I'm gonna jump up. I'm gonna like do like a front flip, but like cross the guy's head as I'm like pointed down. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And I'm gonna slice him through the head with both my daggers and probably kill him.
Probably.
So you want me
hopefully.
to roll damages?
I do want you to roll damages. Four
So,
times. Give me 4 d4s. So there's 1. Give me one more time on that. So total 12 for the first time, but you're hitting him with your nat 20. You get to do that all over again without using your second attack.
another 7.
Yep. So total damage is 12.
And another 7?
So what, are you using both knives? Or are you using?
I mean, I'm going for it. I can't really not use both knives.
So you're
Because
at
I'm like
12,
mid front flip over his face, like dragging my
24.
daggers through his eyes.
24 plus 36. Give me one more.
One more? Okay. 5.
36, 5, 41.
Yep.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Damn.
Yeah, somehow. Amazingly, backflip jumped off and stabbed this guy as you, with all your might, force, and momentum, as you landed on him and you dragged your knives into it, your knives started glowing tremendously, and as it went through, it just melted through this guy like butter. And it just explodes like confetti across your face, and you just get dusted in like minute little pieces of glass just all over you. You might be cut later, who knows, but it was amazing because it just like
don't give it any fucks.
Also give me a will save check, or not a will, a wisdom. I keep saying will because the 3.5.
It's technically magic, right?
It is not. It is you trying to contain the demon inside you.
But that's not magic. The demon's not magic.
No.
God damn it.
You're possessed.
I rolled a 4.
So, at this present moment, you start growing horns, and you hear it in your head,
no.
At last. And as you hear that, your blades, as it shattered, get really warm in your hands, and it's almost unbearable for you to touch them. And at this present moment, you can add an extra 20 to your saving throws. Where did I put that? You get an extra 20 to your health. Hold on, let me. So you get an extra 20,
I was like saving throws.
No, you get an extra 20 to your health. You get a +2 to your dexterity. You get a ±1 to your.
Can you send me whatever you're looking at, maybe?
Yeah.
I think you sent it to me before, but if you don't mind.
No, not at all. Send.
I'll just have that on my fucking phone.
Where is?
And then I'll actually copy and paste it into my notes so I have it, because I don't think I did that. So I just have horns.
You grew horns and a tail.
And a tail.
You now can't really use your weapons. Plus, as long as you hold on to your drumsticks, you're going to be taking 1d4 each round because they are holy weapons. And
interesting.
I didn't think about that until I thought about the interaction with the devil and having when Hans gave the microphone to the devil, I had him drop it, and I have to make it consistent, and I'm sorry.
No, fair enough, fair enough. If I just like put him away, like if I have him on my person, like
No.
in my.
You just can't
Okay.
hold them. You can't.
Okay, fair enough.
You can put 'em-
That's
you can
fine. I'm fine with
holster
that.
them and put them back in your pocket or whatever.
Do I grow claws? Are
You
gonna...
do. You grow claws. You get fireball.
That's right. I
Can
got a
he
bunch
wear
of shit.
gloves?
I mean, maybe he has to try.
What is it? It's just an imp or whatever, right? Or imp what?
Modified demon. Yeah, you're basically becoming an imp. I'm trying to. Why can't I find the forward button?
I might still have it in our chat. I'm sorry.
I look over at
Yeah, he kind of looks like you now.
yeah.
Right?
I air guitar to him.
Where is
The
Brother!
Demify?
Demogorgon?
Yeah.
Demified? Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I got it.
Thank you.
Yep.
Demonification.
Interesting.
You get all those pluses, -2 to your intelligence and your wisdom, +2 to your charisma. To transform back, it says you can, on your beginning of your turn, roll a dexterity or another wisdom. No, that's the final. I think it's another wisdom throw without the modifications of your -2 on your natural straight, and I believe it was an 18 to go back.
Alright guys, basically if I don't pass, I'm pretty much a crazy demon. So get ready for that, I guess.
If we give you bardic inspiration, can you still use it?
Yes.
Okay, so
and
yeah,
you
someone
can
should
and you
do
can put that towards your wisdom roll as well.
Okay, so that was just the start of my turn, so fuck
No, that
me.
was I think that was the end of your turn because you exploded the.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my dumbass. Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay, so yeah, a bardic inspiration would be great, but I can't really say
I'm all
that.
out.
I'm fucking crazy.
I'm all.
Fuck me.
I believe it's just these three. So F is going to attack Hans. So he's going with for you.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna attack. Hold on. He's going with the claw. And he rolls a. Oops. Rolls a. That's probably not gonna do shit. A 10.
Nope.
Yeah. Next are H. You landed in front of H, shattered his friend, Monsieur Duncan, and he is going to attack you. And he's actually like, what the hell? So I'm going to go give him a attack with disadvantage because he's kind of like the demon popped up in front of him, kind of spooked him.
He's intimidated.
He's a little intimidated. So there's a 14, and then he's super intimidated, and he kind of like, as he swings, he stops in mid-swing and kind of backs up and provokes an opportunity of attack with you.
Sick. 17 hits.
Yes. So with your claws, what are you trying to do with the claws attack?
Oh yeah, so I guess I have the claws now. So that's gonna be 2d4 plus 4. Sorry, 2d6 plus 4. Wow, that's actually a lot.
Demon claws.
That's a 14 damage.
You're Wolverine now.
That's a 14 damage,
Yep.
yeah.
That's H. Cool.
Do I guess I need to roll to hit, don't I?
You did.
You did.
That was the
Oh, yeah.
17, right?
And I'm pretty sure.
Well,
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure 17. He has a plus.
that was a roll to hit with my daggers.
That would be still plus the same because it would be a +5 with a melee weapon. That's your melee attack.
Okay.
All melee attacks are basically the same. You would have gotten the same.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
The only difference
So, yeah.
is what is your base right now?
What do you mean base?
Your base strength.
His
15.
strength score.
15,
So it's 17.
17. So you would probably get an extra
+1.
+1 with a +2 to your strength right now. So you, as a demon, you get an extra +1 to your strength checks.
Gotcha.
Same with like
17 would be a +3, wouldn't it?
Either way, I hit this motherfucker in
yeah.
for 14 damage.
As he turns like to run, you shred open his hoodie in front of him, and it goes.
Fuck your hoodie.
Is your Robert Johnson here, and he. What is going on the combat table? He's here. This guy's here. He's gonna attack F with his sword, and hits. And then he's gonna do this. He swings with his other sword. No. Okay, so he swings with his fire sword and he hits and busts him on, hits him with a. It wasn't that much damage. I guess it was 31. So it busting him into flames and destroying him. And totally whiffs on his second attack. He looks over, looks at you boys and goes, "Sorry, shit got crazy. What brings you guys over here? What's going on?" And he kind of like, have we figured out how we're gonna get out of here?
Who said that?
Robert Johnson.
Sorry. Sorry, I was a little distracted.
Stop watching the porn.
But it's got gerbils.
Oh man, you guys asked for. I don't know if I can. I don't think I have her set up for this one.
Huh?
I owe you a Jessica next week.
I bought the Jessica. And
Yeah,
it's like, oh,
I owe you Jessica next week because I don't have her set up. But
spent 2,500 BNF
yeah,
tokens.
I'll bring you Jessica next week. Okay.
That's right. In my house.
I'm about to penalize you.
Damn.
Yeah. It's your turn, sir.
Who?
Oh, it's Pilgrim's turn. Sorry, I thought it was your turn.
Oh shit.
Fuck that hoodie up.
I'm just gonna walk down to the hoodie, and I'm gonna take out Eddie's magic axe, Eddie's hatchet. I'm just gonna crack him over the glass skull with it.
Okay.
Ooh, just 9 to hit. That's not gonna hit.
No,
oh, I've
that
got
is-
bardic inspiration.
Okay. Plus.
6. Is it 6?
Yeah, D6.
Plus 5, so 14 to hit.
Tie goes to defender. You do not hit.
Oh.
Then for a bonus action, I'm just gonna give bardic inspiration to who doesn't have it? Is Jace? Do you have it?
Neither
Oh,
of
good
us.
to Jace.
I've already got it.
So what happened is you
Drunken
kind of
needs it.
slunched down and you went for.
I
your
do need it.
full
That's true.
on,
Fuck that short.
revenge, and you swung and you miss, and he kind of chuckles at you, and he's like, just kind of roars in your face as you. What do you do to give Duncan the bardic inspiration?
I think I would just give him a big old thumbs up.
like Buddy Jesus.
Throw the shotgun.
Definitely like Buddy Jesus. Hills, yeah.
That's Hans's turn. If you
All right. Here we go. Sitting on a park bench. I'm going to throw at the little hoodie dude that's left. I'm going to throw out some level 1 dissonant whispers. Got to make a wisdom saving throw. He's got to beat a 15.
It's got to be a 15?
Got to beat a 15.
17 on the roll.
Alright, he's going to take half damage and doesn't have to move. So he's going to take 5 damage. And that's about it. Although I'm going to move up next to him.
What do you say to him?
You guys just aren't in sync at all. Well, it's supposed to be a melody. So, discordant whispers. There are dissonant whispers, I'm sorry. Just a dissonant melody.
Alright, fair enough.
Yeah, hey, it's a dissonant whisper, so I'm making a weird discordant noises. Yay, spaghetti!
Fair enough. That brings you to Shiitake. It is your turn after you're done knocking down the. You're still hearing popping of glass, and you kind of hear now, just faint growling, and shuffling of rocks, kinda like people are trying to clear the damage, but you have bought a good amount of time.
On Spore Master.
All right. I ungracefully roll off of my railing, and I want to move. Boop 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 boop. Yeah, nice line of sight from there. It's unnecessarily close, but I'm gonna chill touch the last vampire guy.
You got to be touch range.
Nat 20.
Wait, whoa! Don't jump in touch range.
It's ranged touch.
Yeah, it's yeah, it's fucking yeah. It's a
nat 20.
we discussed this one the other night on Monday.
Yeah, it's ranged touch. It's a nat 20, but I don't know if that applies on spells.
I believe they have to roll. Yeah.
I don't think it does.
I have to roll to hit.
Yeah.
So does it get the right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me look in it.
Nat 20, if it's a roll to hit, then the nat 20.
Yeah.
Actually, it calculated critical damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so I guess 20 damage.
20 damage. And...
Also, if they're undead, they have disadvantage on attack rolls against me until the end of my next turn.
Yeah. They're not undead. They're kind of clay. They're not clay. They're glass. They're hollow vessels.
Okay. Yeah.
You're gonna have to figure that out. You have to do some checking, but I'll give you.
Yes. Yep. A spell using an attack roll of 20 is a critical hit, rather than double damage dice.
That explodes in front of you as your cold little grasped hand that you shot out wraps around its glassy body, and it just squeezed tightly, and it just kept squeezing and squeezing and squeezing until it just busted, and shards of glass go everywhere. So at this moment, Robert Johnson kind of looks at you and goes, "All right, boys. So now what?"
I think hasty exit out a window.
Right. We
actually. Are there more stairs? Are there more stairs over here?
No.
Okay.
I mean, go find out. I'm not gonna. You gonna go look at what's over there.
All right, so blanks.
You walk into a room with a bunch of grates on the floor. You see one goth kid just kind of look like she's nodding off from like a bad heroin dose, and you actually see some actual cold dead bodies in there, of actually hirelings, not humans. They're actually high elves that you see bodies of.
Whoa.
So blanks. When we approached the building, what was the exterior of the building? Is there a way for us to exit through the windows, or is it
There's a
fire escapes or anything? Or
you notice as you were coming in, there was a big window above the bar, which is the front of the bar, or the front of the the tavern, which is over here.
I can't see.
Yeah, I had the wrong thing, which is over in this direction.
All right, so could we escape through the windows?
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
You climb down. Give me some athletic checks and stuff like that. I believe there's probably more windows, over on more of the sides.
I'm just curious. So as we approach the building, if there's a place where we could get out with awnings and things where we could get down and get out.
Yeah, it kind of like think of like it when you looked at the building, it looked like a 3-story building, but like above the door is like an awning, but it's kind of triangled, so you can kind of slide down. You would have to kind of like it's a brick building, so you would kind of have to like scour down to that, which is not too far of a thing. Some people might have to do some athletic checks or transform acrobatics.
Acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics, and definitely could transform into some wild animal that could fly out the window.
So we get out. We get out. All right. Cool. I'd like to search all the shards of glass / meth and take a handful of the vampire shards and put them in a little whatever I got. Get a few shards of them.
So they're like super fine. It will take you a few minutes to actually sweep up the dust.
I want some samples.
It's like if you do it, it's like running your finger over a dusty cabinet is kind of what happened. Like
so it's like my apartment.
Yes, you can't really collect enough of it to put in a vial or anything, but you could definitely take an Arcana check and rub your finger in it and kind of see what the substance is really like.
All right, I'll do a little Arcana. I got a 9.
After you kind of sniffed it and tasted it, you realize you forgot that you have no senses of taste or smell, and it kind of rubs against your finger like sandpaper.
And fuck that leprechaun, god damn it. Alright. Stupid.
I ended up getting Bardic Inspiration, did I not? Or did I?
Yes.
Alright, so so if I don't pass this roll right here, blanks, I can't re-roll for 5 minutes in game. So just throwing that out there.
Okay.
That's what it says in the thing, is that if I don't pass this 18 wisdom throw,
damn,
which I'm not gonna, I can't re-roll for 5 in-game minutes. So I don't know if that's on you or me, but
you're gonna nail it.
So
can I give him a help action?
A what?
A help action?
No, this is
fighting a demon. This is an inner.
This is an inner thing.
Yeah.
Inner Manilag.
I'm literally a demon right now.
You kind of see
I'm
him.
Chaotic evil.
You see
I'm
him.
about to cast fireball anywhere.
Demon or devil?
A demon.
A demon.
Oh, fuck that.
Yeah, I'm about to cast fireball anywhere. So I can't do that for another 5 minutes. So if somebody wants to give me more Bardic Inspiration...
Well, you're not... So fun fact, you're not in combat anymore. So everything you do, your 5 minutes could be a little bit longer. They are digging rocks out of the...
That's what I'm saying. I'm going to leave that on you. If you just want to give me a wink or something to be like, roll another one, I'll do it. But like,
I mean, I will give you in a little bit a wink to
Yeah.
roll another one,
Yeah.
but you just rolled one. So
Yeah,
what
for
are you
sure.
guys doing?
I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna slap the shit out of this goth kid. Slap the shit. Just like slap, like back hand all the way back.
He's like, what
Look him in the eye and just slap the shit out of him.
He's like, what
with
the
my dragon hand.
What did I do? What was that for? Wait, that's not cool, man.
I slap him again. I slap him again with the other hand.
He's like, you lost my vote. I'm not voting for you. I'm going to tell all my friends that you guys suck.
I slap him again. Fucking, you like the pretty boys, you fucking
Can you
pussy.
roll a unarmed strike this time, please?
Unarmed strike, is that a regular attack?
Slap him again.
What's unarmed strike? Just a regular attack roll or what?
Yeah, there's an unarmed strike on your character sheet.
Actions? Oh, there it is. Alright. Fucking that one. Fuck.
So after you slap him again, he looks at you and just thinks you're dumb. So as you reached up after he said that,
Wait! I want to use my Park Inspiration on that.
Still not one. And you try to go, and as you go in for the other slap, you totally just whiff. And he's like smoking his shit, and he looks at you and he goes, "You're such a bitch, man. I'm telling all my friends." And he kind of just like walks off and
Throw a vicious mockery at him.
Kind of like walks over here and looks at you, Mike. He goes, "Oh, Mushroom Man, what's up, man?" And he looks at like behind you. He goes, "What the fuck? What did you do, man? Those are high elves, man. Oh, you're in trouble, man. Oh, you're in trouble, man."
I'm gonna throw some vicious mockery at that motherfucker. Yeah, you fucking poser. Your hoodie. You bought that Hot Topic, you fucking poser.
He has to roll a will, right?
Yeah, wisdom throw of 15.
I need to die some.
Take 8 damage.
$18.
Man.
He's like, he takes another jacket. He's like, "You're such a bitch, man. I can't wait to tell all my friends. All my
your
friends.
Mom. Your mom.
He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna tell all my friends." And he kind of just like walks away, and he's just like looking at all this stuff. He's like, "This, what a fucking mess, man. What'd you guys do?"
Someone kick his ass. Robert, kick his ass.
Robert's like, "Man, we should be going." And Systematic looks next to him. He kind of nods, and he's like, "Woo!" He's like, "I agree."
Stupid goddamn dice.
And so these guys start walking off this way. Pilgrim, you go in there and you find a man's just stacking wood, and he like looks at you and he goes, "Hi, good sir. How are you doing today? How's the show going? I heard a little bit of a ruckus out there."
I extend my hand out to shake his hand. And when I do, I'm going to kind of just like inspect to see if he's using any sort of illusion.
Is that a spell or is that you just
Arcana?
I think, well, if like somebody was using a minor illusion or a disguised self, you can like
he can reach your hand. Well,
it.
he's not. You see that he's an elderly man just doing his job, working the fire, making sure the place is heated and warm. You just get, nothing but a probably a a neutral kind of a feel from him.
I'm gonna toss him 5 gold and say you're doing a great job. Keep up the good work.
He's like, "Oh my God, you're the most kindest man I've met in a long time. Thank you, sir."
You got it. What's your name?
Henry. Named after the hair.
Well, Henry, keep up the good work. And I'm gonna exit the room.
You should search some shit.
Can I ask the little goth girl in front of me what happened in here? Or is she out of it, all high as fuck?
All high as fuck. You kind of look at her, and she just kind of like, you see just a little bit of like foam coming out of her mouth. Her eyes like roll back.
Do what I did. Slap her.
And she's just
I'm gonna try a medicine check on her and see if I can help her out.
Yeah.
No, just slap her. Slap her.
Little store medicine.
They're goth kids. Just slap the bitch.
It's covered by the bullshit. It's an 11.
She just looks up at you and goes, Wahlberg, I'm ready for some more.
Oh my god.
I kind of realized that she's useless, and I pushed past her, and I'm gonna examine the high elves.
Okay, as you're looking at the high elves, you notice that they have bite marks on each and one of their necks, and they have been drained out of all their blood, and they are, they look like nobles. They're wearing noble robes. You guys have only seen high elves kind of in passing. You personally have only seen high nobs kind of in passing in these couple of days, just at the fairs and joining the convents. But when you guys came into town, especially you late at night, you didn't really see any high elves at all wandering around through town.
All right. I'm gonna wander back this way and check out what's in these rooms.
Yeah, I'd like to look around, just kind of see what I see. Find some goodies.
Am I still hearing... Sorry.
You're still hearing what?
Am I still hearing noise of people trying to figure out how to rebuild the stairs out of nothing?
More trying to remove the rubble. You do hear them removing rubble as much, All
right, I'm gonna move it at a double step just to make sure that, we get time to get out of here.
You see just, books and a table in there. You see, it's a storage room, some books, some linen, some supplies for the restaurant.
Any rope?
There's some twine.
I'm gonna
30-foot twine.
I'm gonna throw a little cure wounds on myself. Carry on my wayward son. For 8. Nice. 12.
So Robert Johnson and Systematic are making their way down to the window that they saw, because you guys have left them no option to get out other than that. So
where?
Copy. Give me a second.
No, now. Okay. Now, god damn it.
So they're walking down this way.
I'm gonna follow. I'm getting the fuck out.
Boop. Duncan, are you just...
No, has it been 5 more minutes?
Yes, it's been 5 more minutes.
Get away from Duncan.
17. Oh wait, that's not a saving throw, but it's the same thing. It's not going to matter. So 17, I need an 18. Alright, so I guess I'm coming. I'm allowed to still.
Yeah.
I know I should stay with the group.
No, you're still like this is like the second time this has happened. So you're still in control, but you're not in control. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You're there, but you're not there.
Yeah. It's not like you're not waking up completely like, where the fuck have I been?
Yeah.
Dude, what's up with the horns, bro?
What horns?
You got horns growing out of your head.
Holy shit! Look at these claws.
And as he's talking, you kind of hear like a double voice, like there's another voice behind his voice, so you hear, "Holy shit! Look at this!" So they get there. Robert Johnson takes his guitar, or his sword. No, he has his guitar with him. He always carries his guitar with him and he takes it and he smashes the window. As the window shatters, you kind of feel like a draft coming through. You kind of hear just like a night kind of noises. You kind of hear people talking outside. You don't really hear too much commotion coming from outside as the window breaks. Robert looks back at Systematic and he looks at him. He's like, "You should lead the boys back to wherever you guys have been, man. I think I caused a big problem just attacking one of the vampires. I'm sorry, boys. I don't like them bloodsuckers. You know what I'm saying? I hope you feel me on that
Fuck
one."
them bloodsuckers.
And he looks at him. He's like, I'll be around. I gotta make sure
Holding up the
Carter's
horn
down.
so hard.
I can't leave this town infested with these suckers. But I know if I'm with you guys, like, we just killed Wahlberg, man. And from what I'm understanding, that wasn't just you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, keep it clean, boys. Keep it low and don't cause too much attention to you. I feel that this night kind of transpired into a bad situation. And he kind of looks at you and he's like, I'm gonna try to go on my way. So I wish you boys the best at the present moment, man. Maybe our paths will cross again.
Wait, Robert's saying this shit?
Yeah.
We own him.
He looks at you. He's like, "You don't own me."
I'm gonna ram him with my newfound horns.
You're gonna
What the fuck, bro? Why are you so aggressive all the time?
I'm
gonna
a
walk up to
demon
Robert
now,
Johnson,
so
and I'm gonna say, "Dude, I appreciate your company. If you feel that you have to go, then we can't stop you. But I want you to have this." And I'm gonna calm him his soul.
Oh, what the? He doesn't get no severance
So
pay.
he
What
looks
the
at
fuck?
it and he kind of looks at it and he kind of looks at you and he looks at that and he goes, "Is this? What is this?"
It's your soul, Robert.
He's like,
It's your soul.
He's like, "I can't have this." He's like, "I made a deal, man," and he kind of hands it back to you.
The dude doesn't want his soul?
All right, I take it back and I say, "Well, you had your chance.
Yeah.
Now get back in the bus and start doing."
Yeah. Start cleaning those toilets, motherfucker.
He's like, the deal is with the devil. You may own my soul. I'm still a free man until I die. So
Yeah, then you belong to us.
after I'm dead.
I start
All right,
charging.
then.
Well, I can
Fireball,
arrange that.
And I'm
I
gonna.
count the days.
And he looks at you and he grins and he sees like a shadowish area next to you and he jumps in there.
He's like,
What
"Fuck
the
this shit,
hell?
I'm out."
And then,
I'm gonna jump out the window.
yeah, Systematic
Yeah,
looks at you and goes like, "Yeah, I think it's time to go. Woo!" And he jumps up the window.
All right, so we're going out. All right, I'll hop out too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast levitate while I'm jumping.
So-
how high are we? I guess is
You're about
Third
30
story.
You're third story. So, Pilgrim, you can climb down. You have claws. Hans, you have claws. You can climb down.
Sweet.
Could I just
Jace,
kind of like
you
rope
can
down
kind of
because
glide
I'm-
down because you're a wind elemental.
Yeah.
Right now, Duncan, you have claws because you're a demon. Which leads me to Mike.
Just to state,
Yeah, I have a
I
plan.
have claws.
I've got a plan.
I have claws,
cast
so I
levitate on
can
him.
climb things.
You can climb down easily. I'm not gonna make you.
Oh,
that's what
sweet!
I
I'm
was
gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember that. It's canon now.
saying. Okay.
Does anybody know the falling rules for damage?
It's I can dig it up. I got my book here. One second. The index.
I was thinking that you would maybe go wild shape and go bat. Or something. But yeah.
I might have used up all of my wild shape charges.
Oh, fair enough.
It's 1d6 damage for every 10 feet I fall. Does the first 10 feet count since I'm 10 feet tall?
Give me a second. I'm digging it up. Falling.
It's
No.
1d6 per 10 feet.
All right. No, listen. At the end of a fall, a creature takes 1d6 bludgeoning damage for every 10 feet it fell to a maximum of 20d6.
That's what I just said, Scott.
Give me an acrobatics roll.
Hey, give me a breaker. I got my books. Yo. Let me use them.
You need some.
And you fall prone.
Acrobatics, please.
All right.
You don't want any cocaine?
No, who's got cocaine? Hans loves the cocaine.
That's why I was figuring I would just jump out.
How does cocaine affect a myconid?
Are you just gonna jump? Oh,
Pretty much.
Okay.
Just going with it.
Mushrooms are tough.
Mushrooms are tough.
They're spongy
Yeah,
and tough.
That's the
and they tend to nuke the party.
You know, that whole having everything be an area of effect is kind of a downside sometimes.
So you take X amount of damage. What was it? A 1d10
It's 1d6 per 10 feet.
for 10 feet. 1d6. Go minus the
That'd be
first.
30 feet if we were on the 3rd floor, right?
Roughly.
Okay.
About 30 feet, or 20 feet, actually.
Well, 20, yeah.
Okay, we'll go 20. So roll me 20.
So
26.
20 feet? I could do 20 instead.
Yeah, let's do.
Yeah, 30 is the roof of the 3rd floor, so 2 stories up to 20 feet.
That's not bad at all.
No. So you kind of roll, and then you hit the little awning, and you kind of bounce off of that. And you roll, and you're squishy, so it didn't really hurt you that bad. But you land, and you kind of like lump on your butt, and you're just like, ugh.
All right, everybody kind of sees the spore cloud around me kind of shrinks as the last of my temporary hit points go away.
You guys are hearing a commotion coming from the inside of the house.
The goddamn carnival again.
The carnival, you look over, it looks
Fuck
very
this place.
It's close. It's dark. Nothing's going on over there. You do see a bunch of hoodie folks coming around, but they don't really quite catch what's going on yet. So obviously, if Justin came out of the house, he hasn't alarmed them, or he's still in the house. You don't know. If you peer through the window that you guys just landed in front of, you see about 3 guys in front of the door, and you kind of see a little bit more guys in the back of the house where you were sitting.
Yeah, we gotta get the fuck out of here, guys.
So do you guys go back to?
Yeah, it's time to go.
So
Yeah, where's our home base? Are we at the Gary's Upper West Side Manor Tavern, or what?
Go back to the bus.
Oh, the bus. Yes, the bus.
you guys going back to the bus?
Fuck yeah.
What about our boat?
I'm gonna go talk to Lieutenant Karen.
Okay. So are you guys going back to? So
I'm voting for the bus. We gotta regroup.
Systematic's like, I got to go meet back up with the Blanks and everybody back over at the manor. So if you guys go back there, I'll meet you there. If not, I bet I do. And
Did we hit the bar or what?
And he heads back. So leaving you guys, not to be standing around long enough, but you got about a couple more minutes before people might realize that you're outside standing in front of the tavern. So
Yeah.
who's going to the bus? Are you guys going to the bus or going to the tavern?
I want to go to the bus so I can set up.
Pilgrim said he's going to.
Lock system.
Sure. So hold on, we're gonna go here.
Systematic said he's going back to the bar, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Gary's Upper West Side Manor Tavern.
Yes.
All right, that's
Fuck,
where
we
I'm
go there.
going.
Yeah.
Then I
Fuck,
guess
let's go there.
Okay. So Pilgrim's going over there. You guys are going here.
Yeah.
To the tavern.
Go to the group
Okay,
up with me.
So Pilgrim, as you wander off, you realize you're not even sure where Karen's at. So now you're wandering the streets, aimlessly.
That bitch Karen.
When I realize that I don't know exactly where she is, I start looking for like a little market or something somewhere?
It is late night, so everything's kind of closed. You're kind of getting just stragglers that are left over from the concerts that were just going on. You're running into hoodies, and you're running into dog syndicates, a couple guards from the tower, and you're kind of hearing chatter among the hoodies of something going awry once you get more into this area.
Can I like eavesdrop?
Yeah.
I'd like to wherever they are. Will you just like?
Yeah, so you come up to like a pair that are just kind of standing next to each other, and you're kind of hearing like chattering, and then you're kind of hear like more of a ruckus, kind of a noise, and they're like, Wahlberg dead, and he's like, Wahlberg dead, and they're like,
It fell that quick. Wow.
just over kind of like in this area, you would be like up here, and all you hear is pass on message, and he's like, pass on message, and then they kind of walk off, and you hear more clicking noises coming from their jaws as they wander off to tell the next closest ones to them, and they stop, and it repeats the same.
Totally meth monsters.
Totally meth monsters.
Is there anyone around that looks like they could give me directions to where Lieutenant Kieran would be?
You can see a guard. You'd probably talk to one of the guards that are doing night patrol. A human guard you can stop that's a city patrol and ask him. You wouldn't have to go all that way far.
You know where? I'm sorry?
You didn't have to go over there. I would just say that you saw somebody. But okay, anyways, do I? Excuse me, sir? Who? Huh? What?
Pardon me. My name is Jim McCoy, and I'm in town. I'm here to meet Lieutenant Karen. Can you point me in the direction that I would find her?
I believe she might be at home in her home quarters at this hour, my friend. I could give you a message and tell her to meet you tomorrow, and it is quite late. It is approaching midnight, my friend.
It is a matter of the most urgency. Jinx.
I mean, I feel like I don't know you. I'm getting her to her private house in the middle of the night. I mean, you could just tell me your private urgency, and I could go and tell the commander that's on hand right now that the private urgency. I mean, we could go down to the barracks. We can talk to somebody down there if there's a huge problem like that.
Tell me, sir, have you ever heard of cocaine?
No, I have never heard of cocaine.
Let us introduce you.
I'm gonna open up my briefcase, and I'm gonna say, "You see this right here?" And I'm gonna take the salt shaker and I'm gonna pour a little bit on my hand, and I'm gonna say, "This powder will heal all of your ailments, even ones from birth." And I shove it up to his nose.
It's Perunian marching powder.
That's exactly what I tell him.
And then as that happens, we go back to the Gary's Westside Manor Tavern. For everybody who was coming in with Systematic, which was, I believe, there. So Systematic comes to the door. You guys have coming in. You can all move yourselves to a winding down what seems to be a very busy night. You're catching the tail end of Bono singing, and you have JB singing with them and with Gwen. They were doing a kind of a three thing. You have a couple people still there. The goblins are all hanging out, cleaning the place. a couple of the groups come in, and Systematic kind of walks up to the rest of these folks up here, and goes, "Yeah, you're right. They, bunch of vampires here, and there's some weird guy running around with a fire sword. It looks like, and Blanks kind of just nods, and Fatty goes." It might be, but I'm not 100% sure. And Blanks goes, looks over at you guys. He's like, I knew your boys were going to get into trouble. I kind of set out for some help. I know that the group up with me couldn't really handle stuff. And I reached out for a couple more of my friends. And he introduces you to... he's like, you guys met Systematic over here. But this is Jank the hare. And this is Reflex the goblin. And they're here to help you guys out for what you need as long as they're in town. So definitely use them to your advantage.
Where's Systematic?
Right here.
Okay. Yeah. Thanks, bro.
So there was actually a whole backstory, but we'll deal with that tomorrow or next time, because he will go into the story of the town. Actually, so he tried to confesses to you guys that, like, he's like, I feel like this is all connected. He's like, so let me tell you about 5 months ago when me and Fatty came into this town. We were running around with these guys. We called ourselves the Hoodie Ninjas, and we were running around trying to stop the Mad Wizard Qudies, which is a whole nother story, but we'll get into that another time. But we were trying to pull them together because he started to kidnap the goblins to start mining a mountain out in the middle of the oasis, and we think that it's connected to these charms that he needs to get so he can finally channel all the power of the rock gods to himself. But with all that said, we came across this town, and as the rest of them still fought the good fight and tried to help the goblins on the plains to survive the attack of the wizard Qudies, we came here and we met the group up with us, and we kind of grouped up with them and met, and we came to a realization that Eddie must have been planted here by the wizard himself, and things have started changing quite drastically as soon as they got here. Like, one, he invited vampires in here. As you can tell, Eddie's not a real vampire. He's a wannabe. But those other 2, 3, those are something completely different. And I don't know about their glass vampires or where they've come from. But they are nothing to do with the vampires as well. So I believe they have something to do with Ed. And I feel like they put Ed in charge so they could start smuggling through the other goblins. And he starts pointing to all your roadies. And he's like, I think that he's, the plain goblins are not enough for him. He's traveling north and capturing other goblins to drag them to this giant mining facility that he has going on. And Fatty turns in and he's like, the facility? He's like, they overtook this whole little town of happy folk, and they are running it dry over there, and they're mining the gold, and there's nothing but a storm cloud that if you looked outside the town, you just looked east, you could see the desert in the storm cloud. Well, I mean, you couldn't really see the desert, but you could see the storm cloud, you know what I'm saying. And they go on to that story, and they kind of wrap it up. And they looked at you and they're like, so, yeah, this fight is kind of part of our fight. So whatever you guys are here in town, we appreciate your help, but we definitely got to get Ed off the throne. So we're here to help you at least make it up to the winner circle, at least the top 3. That way we can actually get a clear shot of Ed and take him down. So we're kind of using you guys as bait, so we apologize for that.
Who's Ed?
Eddie.
Eddie.
He's
the lead singers of the Pretty Boys. He's he was on the float. He's the only one that you'll see of the Pretty Boys out during the day because he sparkles and he calls himself a vampire. But no fucking real vampire sparkles. Blinks kind of laughs and chuckles. You know that. I know that. He's like, I've seen Lost Boys.
Sure, you're an energy vampire?
He's a what?
Energy vampire? You know, he sucks the life out of a room. He's just a real...
Ooh. He's like, high five up top. Back to you, Dags. So now you got the fucking guard all cooked out, and now he's telling you about this, like, time, like, last week, because he's a 19-year-old little guard, and so, you know, he's telling you about, like, man, I kind of, like, hung out with my friends last night, and we went out, and we drank so much beer up at, like, you know, Deacon Blues, because nobody was up there, and we just got fucking smashed. You know what I'm saying? He's like, if I had this stuff, I feel like I could drink way more. And if we could drink way more, man, we could have broken more stuff. And he's rambling on about that kind of stuff with you now that he's all coked out.
I hear you. Why was Deacon's all quiet?
And he keeps going on, and he's like, I would love to tell you where the lieutenant lives because you gave me this fucking wonderful stuff. But, again, I don't feel like that's a right thing to do because, you know, she lives alone, and she's a helpless lady, and you're a demon, and you're most likely you're a two-thing, and you come up from the probably the Haunted Forest or the House of the Holy up there on the mountain with the rest of the two things.
I pour him a shot of tequila.
And he's like...
I'll be right back. I got to go for a second bio break. Be right back.
He says...
I pour him a shot of tequila.
He tells you he doesn't drink the tequila without worm. He only drinks the worm.
I reach in the ground and I grab some soil and... No, I'm just kidding. We're inside, but actually, no, we're outside. Man, I fucking grab some worms out of the ground and I throw them in the shot glass.
He downs that shit.
He downs it.
He says, I love when it goes down my throat.
Kinky.
Zinger.
I'm gonna say, what's his name again?
You never asked him his name.
Okay, so Henry, I like you're
He's like, my name's not Henry, I'm Chaz.
Chaz, that's what I said.
Chaz.
Is it Champ?
Chaz is a champ. And he's like, starts like jumping up and down and fucking wiping the fucking cocaine boogers from his nose.
Going, what?
He's like, I can't wait to show my friends this. This is gonna be great. We're gonna have a good time. He's like, how much does this cost? Can we get more?
Yeah, I mean, I could probably do like maybe half a shaker for 1,000 gold.
He's like, what's a half a shaker?
How much 1,000 gold will get you?
He's like, I don't have 1,000 gold. I'm a fucking guard, man. And he's like, I get 20 gold to live on.
All right. I mean, I'm into negotiating. How about your soul?
He's like, I don't know. What about your soul? And he wipes his nose.
Definitely my soul's on the table.
I'm back.
So yeah, you guys were basically at this point, or you could call it a night. I didn't realize that battle. I mean, there was a lot more battles to go on.
That was a pretty goddamn good battle. That was fun.
So now that you're
other than getting friendly fired
multiple times, you guys will all Dags, I could pick up from where you left off outside, or you can come back here and read everybody.
We'll go.
JB sees you guys, and he goes, "Oh, you guys missed the perfect performance." She's like,
I was trying to
talk to Dags tomorrow, and he will tell you where you guys placed in the round 1 this evening. He's like, I have such a good feeling that you guys did very well. Hans, did you say you wanted to ask me something?
Yeah. You know we rocked, right?
You guys rolled. You rocked so hard.
Fuck yeah, throw the horns up at him.
He throws the horns back up at you.
Fuck, give him a little,
I need help.
give him a bit of a bow. A little bit of a bow.
You can roll again.
I've been rolling, dude.
You still.
I have a -1 to my wisdom throw now.
No, you get.
Oh,
your straight,
damn.
You get your straight wisdom throw still.
No, but I now. Oh, I get my straight wisdom throw still. So I mean, it doesn't matter. I wouldn't even be anywhere close. I rolled a 4 and I rolled a 7.
He looks at you and goes, "What happened to you?"
I got possessed by a demon. Now I have horns and claws, and my eyes are red.
Shut
My
up!
skin is turned pink. What the hell?
You hear a voice and you stop blabbering. He's like, "You're fine." JB looks at you and goes, "You're not fine." He's like, "I, as a father, could try to do an exorcism, but that's very dicey. As I was telling you guys before, there's a artifact that they say lies deep in the crypt up on the mountain that is."
Does he remember telling us that, or the time loop? Because you're fucked with time now.
He told us after.
He told you guys when you guys saw him at the concert.
I asked him about it the other day. Yep.
All right.
That there is a artifact down there that says that it's a flask that could cure curses and hexes. It basically cures, werewolf, all that mystical stuff.
The shit.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of a goddamn leprechaun fucking Pirates of the Caribbean curse. God damn it.
All of that. You can get all of that all fixed up from this flask that they say that is down in the tombs. I have not been home yet tonight. I could do my best by tomorrow, find you the key. He looks at you and he's like, "It's kind of urgent." And he just kind of stops. He's like, "I will go look for that now."
Didn't we ask you to look for that months ago?
You don't remember.
He looks at you and goes, "I just met you tonight."
God damn it, JB.
And he's like, "But I will be on that right now." And he leaves.
Faster.
Yeah, we gotta get down that dungeon.
That's Saturday.
Yeah, but JB just said that he could
He's gonna go look for his flask. Ooh.
I tell you guys that I need a little mushroom nap.
Night.
Goddamn chaotic stoner alignment.
Chaotic stoner.
There's the upstairs. There's the rooms that you guys all been staying in.
Well, I think we're all taking a little rusty poo at this point.
Yeah, do we get a long rest? Because goddamn, I need one.
You definitely got a long rest. But you didn't gain a level, but you feel like you might be damn close to a level.
What about those of us who are still level 5?
Those who are still level 5 gained a level.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. I need the long rest.
Hell yeah. Alright. This cat's out of here if we're all said and done.
I gotta note that my leprechaun hat is now
Thanks
reset.
all for watching.